Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing Round 8 of the Aussie Hampton S1-GT Championship and the Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge. We have made the final round in Group A, and boy oh boy do we have a night installed for you. We have two championships on the line, and they can both be won tonight, and also anything could happen. So I am very excited. I am Sean Ghostmolly, bringing you all the action. Joining me in the box for Group A, as always, is the one and only two-time Bathurst winner, Lucas, aka the Good Doctor.
How you going, buddy?
I'm well. How are you? Are you well? Excited? Pumped?
I'm pretty pumped up. This is going to be a pretty good race, both across both categories. So I'm actually really excited to see how this one all plays out.
Yeah, definitely agree there. And also joining us with his short shorts on, it is the one and only Jemana.
Good evening, lads.
We are well. You well? You excited?
I'm very excited. This is going to be epic.
Yeah, it's got all the makings of an absolute classic. Just a quick little bit of housekeeping. Unfortunately, the BMW qualifying screen won't be on screen, but I will get Jemana to read out the results as we have a look at our playground for this evening. Welcome to the final round of S1-GT and the BMW M3 Challenge from Spa-Francorchamps. A tick over 7 kilometres, fantastic racetrack, and this is the purple sector. What a place this is. Absolutely love it. It is really that classic European style circuit, big, fast and flowing. So head on to the main pit straight now, heading down towards La Source. Back to first gear, slowest corner on the track by far. Probably around 50 kilometres an hour on the apex. Important to get a really strong drive out of here as we head towards one of the most famous corners in the world. It is the fearsome Eau Rouge and Radion. So we plunge now down into Eau Rouge, then up the hill, then over the top of Radion, flat out in fifth gear, grab 6, 230, 240 kilometres an hour. Now down the long Camel Straight. Here is a really good opportunity to set yourself up and get yourself in a really nice position for a passing opportunity at Lecom. So we go right, then we go left. Now some guys short shift to the third right here. Then we flicker through the last part of Lecom. Then we plunge down the hill towards Bruxelles or Rivage. Depends which side to bread's butted on. I'm a Rivage man. Through Rivage. Now to Jackie X, aka No Name. Tricky corner action. If you run it too wide, you can get yourself a penalty and fire it into the wall. Now it's my personal favourite corner on the track. This is Puon. What a corner. Left hand, 190 kilometres an hour. Double apex. Fantastic corner. Maximum commitment through here. Then you got to be really brave into the Fang chicane, aka Campos. Again, a lot of chicanes left and right combination, so it's really hard on tyres through here. Now it's a Stavolo. Easy corner to get right. You can run it a little too wide. Now through curve at Paul Freire. Again, another corner. If you just get it a little bit wrong, you can run it quite wide, risk yourself a penalty. Now up towards what we like to call the hero corner. This is Blanchimont. Flat out through here. No lift at all. Look at that. Maximum commitment through there. And then we brake very, very late for the chicane. Also used to be known as the bus stop. The bus stop was actually a different type of chicane. But what a fantastic track. I could talk about this place for hours. And that is a lap of the beautiful Spa-Francorchamps, which has sort of provided plenty of action for our last round. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go purple. There is the purple sector. Wow. Yeah, great track. What a track. Love it. Penalty from yeah, very funny. So a big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday evening. G'day to Dadson, Braddles, Streetle Jews, Lucky, and Mr. Bumcrack. If you are watching as well, be sure to jump on that like button and also jump in the chat as well. Having a look at our BMW M3 points at the moment. So we've got D-Flow leading the way by 6 points from Karen Unleashed and Maverick there in third, Janwell in fourth, and NASCAR rounding out our top five. With the team's championship, it is Dynamite Racing leading the way from Obsession Motorsport, FPR, those bloody pink cars in third, and fourth is Counterpunch. But what we just had qualifying run and done there. I will get Mr. Germana now to run through the grid.
I don't have a grid for you at the moment, unfortunately.
No problems, that's okay. I do believe who qualified on pole though was Carrot Unleashed who qualified on pole, followed by Maverick, and I do believe that D-Flow in third. So that points margin already has been reduced by 2, so it is now a 4-point gap between D-Flow and Karen, so that changes the game again. This is really intriguing now. And of course, who is going to get the run down the Kemmel Straight? That's going to be all important.
Alright, so while we're waiting for that, do we want to go through the... here we go, I've got a grid order. So it was Karen on pole. We got Maverick in second, D-Flow third. Jimmy Superfly had a fantastic qualifying and ended up fourth. VF Chris was P5, that's a great effort from him as well. Dadson was sixth. The Bad Doctor in seventh after his little holiday. Good to see him back on track. Eighth was NASCAR. Ninth was Lockwood for Ragged Edge. 10th was Jamwell in the second of the pink cars. 11th was Shansky. 12th was Sandman. 13th was Prusky, and unfortunately Filthy missed qualifying, so he'll be starting off the back.
Lucky it's a long track qualifying, yes, while important around here. I don't think it's super vital. It's just one of those tracks where, especially once they get through Arouge and Radion and up the Kemmel Straight, you can make a bunch of positions. So I think Filthy will come through the field. I have all the confidence in the world in him.
Yeah, I think he will too. I think he'll be alright.
So with the championship on the line, guys, our viewers, if you want to type in who you think will win the championship tonight, do you think it'll be D-Flow? Do you think Karen can pull something out of the hat? He's already done the first step. And the good doctor might bring him in as well for his quick analysis of this BMW race.
Hi.
Hard-hitting analysis there from the good doctor.
Well, it's great to see that Karen's already done the first step. He's put it on pole. That's job one. What can D-Fu do from here? Do they race? Do they run together? What's Cruz going to do? Where'd he qualify?
Second.
So locked out the front row. Where was D-Flow's row 2?
No, D-Flow's row 2, yeah, third place.
Okay, so that's that awfully dangerous spot to be too, because you're a little bit closer to the soup in the midfield. Very, very dangerous position to be in into a tight turn one like we have here at Spa. If someone in the midfield gets a bit of a touch on or misses their brake marker, row 2's normally where they end up hitting. Question mark over that for D-Flow. He's just going to have to try and tuck himself in there and grit his teeth. Once they get through turn 2, though, I think he'll be okay. He can set off chasing Karen.
Yeah, it's...
We've got to remember too that at the Nürburgring, unfortunately, D-Flow got taken out by my man Sean.
Not me, by the way.
He made his way back up. No, not yet. And he managed to make his way back up the second from the back of grid, so that was an absolutely fantastic drive from him. So he can come through the field if he needs to. With a bit of luck, hopefully he doesn't. But we'll see how we go.
Well, that's the thing too, though. There's a lot of guys tonight with absolutely nothing to lose. They're not in the championship. It doesn't mean anything to them at all. They just want a race win. There's plenty of guys in this group that can do it.
Absolutely.
All right, so a big welcome to the Moth, welcome to CB, welcome to Tankmaster, welcome to Superfly, welcome to Aiden as well. All right, so we're not far away from a race start. For the final round of Group A, this should be an absolute rip snorter.
All right. I'll just give you a quick little update on final practice for a GT series. Yeah, so VLX did the trifecta in the final test start.
Ooh.
Race win, pole position, fastest lap. So you'll get more into that very shortly when we start talking GT, but just to put a taste out there for you guys.
There we go.
All right, cool. Should we let them go?
Let's let them go.
I'll leave you to it, guys. Have a good call.
Yeah, so Karen's gap has come down from 6 points to 4 points, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So let's go.
Here we go, Group A, around Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Fantastic part of the world, fantastic racetrack. About to be unleashed for 30 minutes for the final time. Championship on the line. Oh, what's going on with the grid there?
There.
Alright, so we do have an incorrect grid order, so we will be red flagging this start. So, of course, coming up, we have the S1-GT Championship as well. And while we do have this little break, while this grid is green reset, we can just have a quick look at the GT points. Oh, actually, we might look at the combined points. So the combined points are the S1-GT and the Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge, both of them combined. And it is the pink cars leading the way from Counterpunch. Of course, the CP team's up there. Lucky's Lawn Care in third position. Big shout out to those guys. They've done a fantastic job, so very well done to them. Ragged Edge in fourth, Dynamite in fifth, Obsession in sixth, Nitro in seventh. They're our top 7, so they've done a great job. That will change, I believe, by the end of next week as well, when we finish off Group B. So the championship's still up for grabs, very much so. So Lucky's Lawn Care have done a great job. They've had 3 zeros as well. So add them all together, and if those point scoring rounds, they could be right in the hunt here. They'll definitely get some good points from this race, and of course the next race with both drivers. Well, I believe both drivers are running in the GT race tonight. The Good Doctor, of course, will cover all that. Big welcome to the fan club. They are here. Great to see the fan club in the house. Welcome to the crazy one as well. Be sure to like the stream, guys, if you can. That really appreciate here at Sector 1. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe as well. You'll get a fancy looking alert. But let's go racing.
Sorry about that, guys. I was used to deflow being on pole. But we're sorted now, so let's go.
Alright, final race, final round for Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 Challenge. Karen on pole. The Goose there in second. D-Flow in third. Fourth is Superfly. And I'm going to start this because a happy 97th birthday to the great one, Murray Walker. Lights are on. Revs rising. Championship on the line. Very long hold. It's go, go, go! And they're going to head down towards the LaSource hairpin. We've got a bit of a drama between the two Ragged Edge cars now. But Karen, is he going to get into LaSource first? He does. That was huge for Karen. He needed to get that done. Maverick now in second. Oh, D-Flow's dropped down to fourth now.
Jimmy Superfly was super wide there.
On board with D-Flow. Is he up through Radion now? Down the Campbell Straight. He's got to get onto the back of these three. Third position, I think might be enough, but it might not be. We'll get the calculators going as well. But look at this, Superfly now right in the toes. They come up towards Lecom. Through Lecom now. Great part of the track. Love this part of the circuit. They plunge now down towards Ravage.
D-Flow's protecting already.
He's having a bit of a look there at Maverick, but he's not having a go here.
So dancing one a little bit wide through Bruxelles.
Go down towards the best corner on the track, the mighty Puhon.
I think Shansky jumped the start too.
Oh dear.
Which he did do in the test, one of the test starts as well. So
that's a real
bit too eager, maybe.
Real shame for Shansky, because in the practice races, D-Flow goes to the move it. The Fania chicane gets it done. Great move from D-Flow. Down into Stavelot. Alright, Karen's out in front. 1.4 seconds to the good, so he's doing everything in his power. You just know though, D-Flow's going to get the head down. Look at this, so you just look at Superfly, he's having a bit, look at the background there, I just saw that in the background. So we've got, there's Dadson, aka Gillette Man.
Oh, they're all carrying it up behind him there.
Oh, they've got to sort this out.
Here comes a bad doc.
Bad Doc, good.
Here comes
Brewski as well. This is an angry battle pack, this one. There's some real emotion in here. On board with the Bad Doc. Great to see him back. Down through Rouge, up through Radion. He's got a great run on Dadson. Gives him a little tap now down the Camel Straight.
Oh, Jimmy Superfly's trying to go around the outside of Maverick down the Camel Straight.
Oh, this is brave. Oh, has he done it at Lake Hop? He's gone too deep. Oh, no.
Can't do that.
I thought that looked a little bit too wild. Back up the front, that gap. Look at that, D-Flow's reduced the gap big time. So we've got a straight up fight between our championship protagonists. Now there's currently 4 points between them. Now what's interesting here, it stands at the moment, based on my maths, which aren't very good, D-Flow would win the championship by 1 point. That fastest lap is massive, and currently, no, the championship would be a tie at the moment because Karen has the fastest lap. This is what we want, ladies and gentlemen. We're only 26 minutes in and we've already got a grandstand championship finish. Get around it. Maverick in third, Superfly in fourth, VF in fifth. Great drive from VF, actually. This is a fantastic drive.
Yeah. He qualified fifth as well, so I think that's just about his best qualifying all season too, so great drive from VF.
Back down the field now, Sandman currently in 14th, Filthy in 13th. Oh, he's got a penalty as well. Oh, that's not going to make him very happy about life.
I'll tell you what, Jangle's got a front windscreen full of that purple obsession car at the moment. He's giving Prisky a real hard time.
So, look at this battle.
For ninth.
Look at this battle here, though. As we've found with the BMWs, that battle between sort of fifth down is always red hot. On board with Dadson. Yep. Okay, the Gillette Man. We call him the Gillette Man because this guy's, he's very hard on himself, very down on himself. So Gillette Man, back yourself.
That's right.
Got NASCAR up in front of him now. He's in the tow. Is he go for the move?
Oh, Bad Dog's got a penalty.
He does go for the move.
Got
He's going to go for the outside move here at Lacombe. Does he get it done? Great move from Dadson. Beautiful move. That'll get him fired up. Back up the front, the gap. 0.3 now. D-Flow's right. He's probably doing maths in his head, D-Flow, and thinks, ooh, I better get to work here.
He's got the fastest lap
yep.
too, so Danville's got around Prisky for ninth.
To go through Puhon. Look at the drive. D-Flow gets through Puhon. He's magnificent through here. Backs it off. I thought he was going to send it up the inside there at Fania, but decided against it.
For those of you as well that are keeping tab, that is Karen's 21st millionth delivery this season. I believe it's a homage to his favourite anime character.
Oh. Look, the fan club approved of Dadson's move there.
Tell you what, NASCAR's not letting them go.
On board the counterpunch driver.
Jam was all over the bad dog behind him as well.
Oh, Bad Doc made a move on General. What a move from the Doc! Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. So he got that actually done at Blanchimont, before Blanchimont, which is a big move. Of course, General and the Bad Doc have a very storied rivalry. If you're lucky enough to be in our Discord, you can see these two have no problem throwing trash talk at each other. Yep, here we go. Battle for the lead down the Camel Straight. D-Flow's on the outside now as they head down towards Lecom. Karen's just a little bit deeper on the brakes, but look at this. D-Flow, he's going to try the switchback. On board the Lucky's Lawn Care Racer. Is he going to send it down? No, thinks better of it. He'll tuck it in. Jeez, he's got so much more grip there through Ravage.
Unbelievable the car base he's got.
Again, look, watch him through Poo One. He just he's a little bit lost a little bit there. So these two are absolutely throwing haymakers at each other at the moment. Great to see. The Goose is hanging around. He's in third. He's got to find something. 2 seconds off the pace. Superfly with a fantastic drive in fourth.
Yeah, it's a great drive.
VF in fifth. This has been his best drive all season. Hands down. Then we've got this fantastic battle here between Dadson, the Bad Doc, and Jan. Well, look at this. They're going to go line astern now through Blanchimont. Oh, this is hero stuff right here. Oh, Jan was going for the move in Blanchimont. Surely not. Oh.
Those bloody pink cars aren't that good, mate.
Bad Doc for the move at the chicane. Dadson says, I don't think so.
General's got a good run out of the last chicane.
Oh, General! Oh, Bad Doc gets the position. Great racing between these three. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Fantastic move. Jamwell gets the position, but Bad Doc says, I'll just take both of you. No worries. This isn't over. Not by a long shot, because look at the Gillette man. As he tries to hit Mark 3. Bad Gillette joke.
We're real bad.
Back in with our leaders out. A gap just stagnating at that 0.3, 0.4. Ooh, now.
Maverick's cut that lead down a little bit between second and third.
He has. And of course, the Goose has got absolutely nothing to lose here. So, drop the hammer and send it. Superfly in a comfortable fourth. Actually, not comfortable, because I tell you what, my eyes don't deceive me. VF's
coming.
He's starting to put some pressure on here, and NASCAR's coming with him as well.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Superfly might have gone a bit too quick there on the first couple of laps. Tyres are starting to hurl a little bit now.
Nice.
And VF's just catching in.
Nice battle here as well between Pruski, Shansky, Lockwood, and I believe that's Sandman. So there's battles all throughout the field, which is fantastic. As Shansky now goes for the move on the white hips. He's had enough of that car. He's like, I need to get past.
Jimmy Superfly's in.
Ooh, interesting. That's two-stop.
Mm.
So there was talk about the two-stop, considering this track is quite hard on the rubber. Oh, Shansky goes a little wide. Oh, look at this.
He's going to come out of the middle of this.
Not where you want to pop out. Oh, side by side through our roof. Up through Radion. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Superfly's got to get this done. Gets past. Had to do that. Oh, nice move there by Sandman. Just puts one there on Lockwood. Beautiful move. Ever the opportunist. Back up the front. Look at this. This gap. There's nothing in it. They are pushing each other. The gap's opened up now between Maverick and D-Float.
Yeah, it's opened up just about a second in the last lap. Jeez, have a look at this down here. 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th.
Alright. While these two are going out, we'll get a tyre and fuel update. Brought to you by Revolution Race Gear.
Alright, tyres and fuel. We'll start with Karen up the front, of course. He's got about a third of a tank of fuel, and tyres are just lost about 20% off the tyres. D-Flow in second is pretty much the same. He's got a little bit more fuel, and he pits. He's in the pits. D-Flow's in. Maverick will follow him in as well.
Oh, okay. They've pulled the trigger early here.
Yeah, very early, I think. VF is now in second. He's got, you call a quarter of a tank.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. There's been massive drama at the chicane and Claude's gone reset. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, Revolution. Oh, Jimmy Superfly looks like he's gone as well. Oh, so they've all gone way wide through Blanchimont, which means everyone gets a penalty, Oprah style. And then what has happened here? There's been drama everywhere. Oh, they've all gone too deep into the chicane. That's a mare. That's a straight up mare. Wowee. That.
Alright, so where were we? NASCAR at third. He's got a third of a tank of fuel, and his tyres are about 20%. He's looking pretty good. Dadson in fourth. He's got a quarter of a tank. He's used a lot of his tyres. He's probably 40% on the tyres. D-Flow and Maverick have got 3/4 of a tank on board each, and new tyres, of course. Jimmy Superfly, he's definitely two-stopping. He's got a third of a tank of fuel left. The Ragged Edge boys, Lockwood's got about a third of a tank. The right front's looking a bit shot on that car. Shansky in ninth, he's got a quarter of a tank of fuel. Front tyres are a bit shot. Shout out to those guys as well while we're down here. That is their final race with Ragged Edge this year. They're retiring at the end of the season. DS4 gang, of course, so good luck to those guys in the future. We've got Sandman in 10th. He's got a quarter of a tank of fuel. Tyres are about normal, I suppose, 30% on. The right front's a little bit more. The Bad Doc, he's just pitted. He's full tank and new tyres. General's got just over 3/4 of a tank and new tyres. And Filthy down to 14th, he's just pitted as well. He's got a full tank and new tyres as well.
Okay, as our leader comes in now. VF, I believe, should follow. Oh, I tell you what, I think he might have gone a little too long here, Karen. This is interesting. I'm not sure that was the smart play. Because D-Flow now
Right,
just
so
coming through the chicane. On board the Lucky's Lawn Care driver. Maverick's there as well.
Karen hasn't left the stall yet. He's just leaving now.
He's going to lose a bucket load of time here. He's popped in a second. He might be in danger here to lose third because Maverick's up to speed. On board the Dynamite BMW.
He's catching it
Yep.
quick.
Yeah,
So Karen's put 3/4 of a tank of fuel in.
but he's given up 3 seconds.
Yeah, basically. So that outlet from deflow must have been pretty good.
He had a pretty big fuel save as well, which I think enabled him to really open that gap.
Yeah. Alright, so as it sits at the moment, it's definitely deflow's championship to lose.
On board with VF for FPC. Currently in 6th position. Jeez, he's driving well.
Man, he's got his team boss behind him too, so that's a fantastic drive from Chris.
Well, this will do their team's championship no harm. He's got NASCAR in front of him. NASCAR's just starting to put the foot down. The battle between the Bad Doc and Jan was raging again. Do have to keep in the back of our mind though that we do know that Superfly will owe us a pit stop.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the next lap because he's just about to hit the light, so he'll have a fast car for the end of the race, but I think he might be too far back to do anything with it.
Bad Doc's burning a penalty. That hurts. The Ragged Edge boys still nose to tail. The natural stance of the Ragged Edge BMW racers. This is what they love to do. Filthy down there at 14th. I think he'd be glad to just mail this season and load it in the cannon and shoot it and never talk about it ever again.
Yeah, I think the pre-race dramas didn't help his cause either, so
Ooh.
which is unfortunate, but that's life.
Back up the front. 3.6 seconds to the good deflate. I reckon he could start just thinking about that champagne now. Karen in second. He's thrown everything at this. Maverick in third. Another solid performance. I think Maverick will be thinking though, what if? Had a couple of races where just a couple of little slight errors crept in. He might have been in the championship hunt. Superfly's just improved out of sight. He's really come on strong late in the season.
Yeah, he has. It's a fantastic drive from Jimmy there in third. He's got purple as well. He's up by a fair bit.
Ooh, he might steal that fastest lap.
He won't. He'll have to pit this
Oh,
lap, so he
yep.
won't actually finish it. What a shame. Horse driving for Death Grip Racing.
NASCAR and VF's hanging in there. I thought NASCAR would start to pull away, but he's... Oh, look out. I just saw in the background. They're going at it again, these two.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, with that Superfly pit, that changes things a little bit. So that'll move NASCAR up to 4th, VF up to 5th. Where does he pop out? He does not want to pop out in this. This is the last battle on the track you want to pop out in front in.
No, I think he's going to be... I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think he might even split the Breaking edge boys here.
Geez, that second stop's really hurting.
Yeah, brutal. He's come out in front
Yes.
of them, but he's a long way down.
That's really hurt. On board with the bad duck. Well, this is his last drive for the Cornerstone CP conglomerate. He's moving back home next season, I believe.
Back to black
Yep.
light.
And VF is staying with the FPC squad,
Why would you go anywhere?
pretty much. But
Those bloody pink cars.
he can give a slight announcement. He won't be in a pink car next season. Well, there's a lick of pink on it. He's pulling it.
Tell you what, he's having a big look at NASCAR here. As he come up to campus.
I was actually talking about supposed to be talking about. Don't worry, I got myself confused, but that's all right because we're back.
Yeah, it's those bloody pink cars, mate.
On board with VF. Now, he's right. He's all over NASCAR. NASCAR's feeling the pinch now. Now they realise that a fourth position's up for grabs.
Cars are really even as well. They've both got pretty much the same amount of fuel and tyres.
Through Blanchimont. See, NASCAR's a little Oh, geez, he's fast through there, though. Carries a lot of corner speed through there. So there's 6 minutes remaining. Thing is also, you've got to remember at this rate, you've got to really time your move. If you do it too early, as soon as you get on the camel straight, you're very vulnerable.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Karen has still got half a tank of fuel on board that car with 6 minutes to go. Everyone is around him. Maverick's got a quarter of the tank and Deflo's got a third of the tank.
Overfill?
Oh, I think you might have overfilled a little bit. Definitely be getting rid of the fuel man and switchblade.
There we go. On board with VF. Is that it? Into the com now. NASCAR covers. You just get the feeling VF's going to have a go here. He's really giving him the old heave-o. Just seems to have a little bit more confidence in the car underneath him.
There's not a scratch on those cars either, so very clean racing there. I think Jem will finally got the better of the bad
Yep.
luck as well.
And you'll make sure he knows about that.
Absolutely.
Gillette man there in 8th. Superfly in 9th. 10th is Shansky. Great way to see out his career. Have a gut feeling, no, this will be a bit of a Johnny Farnham style retirement.
Oh, I hope so.
Same with Lockwood. Hips there in 12th. 13th is Sandman. And 14th is Filthy. But back up the front. 3.8 seconds. I think Karen's put the cue on the rack.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you knew how much fuel Deflo had in front of him, I think you'd have a fair crack.
This is the battle though. NASCAR and VF, they're still going at it. I'll tell you what, Jan was catching these two as well.
Yeah. Don't know, Janwell might have to start fuel saving pretty soon though.
It's interesting in sort of each different part of the track where both of these drivers have their strengths and weaknesses. So it seems through Sector 1, NASCAR's just got that little bit more confidence. But as soon as they hit Rivage, this is where VF now just starts to come into his own. But it looks like he's starting to struggle for rear tyre grip.
I'll tell you what, NASCAR and VF, they could be up for, there could be a battle for a podium here.
Oh.
Maverick is short on the fuel. He is just about to hit
wow.
D-Flow's not much better off either. It's a long lap around here.
And we thought Maverick solved his fuel issues. Now, he's one of those guys. He should be okay. He might have just one more lap. He does not want to do 2 more laps.
No. I think this will definitely be their last lap.
Yep, it will definitely be the last lap. So D-Flow now has 7 kilometres to get around. And he will take the Revolution Race, the inaugural Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge Championship.
Fastest lap as well. No one's going to top
Yep.
that.
Just to put a stamp on it. He has been, really has been the benchmark all season. I think Karen will be ruining a couple of missed opportunities. Brands Hatch comes to mind.
Yep. And I think there were a couple of people that made D-Flows run through the field last week a little bit easier than what they should have as well, which probably didn't help.
Yep, there was a little bit of come on through.
It's a little bit, yeah, a little bit too much blinker action.
That's a great camera shot. That is a plunge down Rouge and up over Radion. But back to our leader. Flawless performance. Knew what he needed to do. Didn't get flustered when he didn't start on pole. That's what we've come to expect from D-Flow. Of course, next season we'll be moving on to his own team. So he'll have his own team next season in the Ferraris. So really excited to see how he goes. He'll be starting in Group B. Can he make his way up to Group A? He's certainly got the speed to do it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think NASCAR's got 4th as well.
As he comes through curve of Paul Ferrer for the last time. He is a big Mark Skaife fan, D-Flow, and this has been a Skaife-esque performance.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he hasn't lived.
Not at all. He is pushing hard through Blanchimont. Look at that. He was right out on the edge. Through the chicane.
Fuel gauge might have him a bit
Stand up, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge Champion, D-Flow for Lucky's Lawn Care. What a drive. Second for Switchblade will be Karen. Third looks like it is going to be Maverick. He's got enough fuel just to get home. Great performance from Maverick. Takes the podium. 4th position will be NASCAR. Great drive. 5th position, my driver of the day for VF. 6th will be Janwell. 7th will be the Bad Doc. Dadson in 8th. Superfly will finish in 9th. Lockwood in 10th. 11th will be Shansky. Hip Sarah in 12th. 13th Sandman. 14th Filthy. But it's all about one man. Pop the champagne. Get out the fine wine. D-Flow is your M3 Challenge champion.
Form finish from the Ragged Edge boys as well. Fantastic, boys. Well done.
Great stuff. The 2 retiring boys. Great effort. What a season it's been from D-Flow. He was the early favourite in the off-season and he's lived up to those expectations. He come out in round 1 and absolutely brained them when we thought, oh boy, here we go. There he is with his championship. Saying a bit of a look at me.
Yeah.
Recapping.
Wraps it up. Wraps it up by 5 points in the end.
Recapping our race results. D-Flow finished in first and is our champion. Karen in second, who will finish second in the championship. Third is Maverick. Fourth is NASCAR. Fifth is VF. Sixth was Janwell. Seventh was the Bad Doc. Eighth was Dudson. Ninth was Superfly. 10th was Lockwood. 11th was Shansky. 12th was Pruski. 13th was Sandman. 14th was Filthy. The fast lap did go to D-Flow with a 2:17.145 on lap 8. That is Group A. Revolution Race Gear M3 Challenge done for the season.
Well done, chaps.
Driver of the day?
I'm going to give my driver of the day to NASCAR, I think.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, good drive. Started in 8th, finished in 4th, so made his way up the field, which was good. Kept out of trouble. Had a great battle with VF as well. Honourable mention to VF. He drove really well today too. Finished where he started.
Yeah, definitely. Alan says, well done to all for keeping up with the Bavarians. Karen says, I tried my best, but yeah, massive congrats to D-Flow, class above all season and an absolute legend off the track. Streetel says, well done D-Flow, well-deserved championship win. My drive of the day is going to VF. I thought that was his best drive all season, 100%. He did a great job.
Couldn't agree.
The fan club says, great season from all the M3 drivers. Thanks for keeping us entertained. Well done, D-Flow. Cold Bacchus waiting for Dadson in the hospitality area. Well, if you wouldn't mind setting up some to the box, that'd be great as well.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to go down and get some Gillette razors when I go downstairs as well.
Alright, so we'll bring in the good Doc now as well as we wrap up the Revolution Race Gear M3 season. Well, season for Group A. Of course, the Group B boys still got to run for Pride next week. What a season it's been, though. Seen some fantastic racing all season. There's some real big moments, but in the end, the speed of D-Flow was just too much for Karen to overcome. Any thoughts there, good Doc, or you just...
Sorry, guys, I just sorted something out in the GT room. Yeah, good racing from the BMW boys. I watched a bit of that one while I was in between my jobs. Massive congratulations to D-Flow there for the championship win. Been a stellar season for him, and definitely one of the reasons why he's stepping up into a team owner role for next season. So all the best to him for next season with his new team. Another one out there for Karen as well. Definitely kept us on the edge of our seat for the end of the season. Definitely a series of redemption for our mate Brent. He's been all up and about it for a couple of seasons, and it's really good to see him up the point end of the field. So also into to Ferrari next season for him as well. So I'm really interested to see how these boys transition into the big groups next season.
Here, well said. So as Jamana now will put on his very best short shorts for the last time and head down to the pit lane.
Yep, enjoy, boys.
And no doubt.
Just following up something real quick, guys. I'm just going to get a guy to do a lap for me just to double check his connection, and then we'll be good to go.
Alright, so while that's happening, we will bring up our GT points, and it is DB007 leading the way by 3 points from... No, 5 points. Get it right, you idiot. From VLX GTR, Hijacker in third. Those three. Now, mathematically, Hijacker can still win this. Brocky there in fourth. Fifth is Nux. Fantastic season from Knuckles. Really great season. Ricky Bobby in sixth. Those two are my standouts, very much so. Speedy Tyres in seventh. So it's all to play for our top three. Moving on to the Teams Championship, it is the pink cars leading the way from Ragged Edge Racing. Fantastic performance from Ragged Edge Racing. Counterpunch in third, Lucky's Lawn Care in fourth. So that could definitely change around a little bit as well. But this fight between our top two, DB and VLX, is on. Some permutations for you. Basically, if VLX can put it on pole and get the win, and DB finishes in second, and someone else gets the fastest lap, we will have a tie for the championship. So it could all come down to who gets the fastest lap. I am not overstating this, and I think the good doc will agree with me. This qualifying session is massive.
Exactly.
So, of course, our viewers, jump in the conversation, get involved. Who do you think will take this out? I will ask my co-commentators their thoughts and also their predictions. Jemani, you can go first. Who do you think? Who have you got it?
Well, I think VLX. I reckon VLX will give it his best shot. I think he might even come up with the carrots, for the simple fact that he's going to have some help there as well. So, with of course Mountain Goat being on the grid for Group A as well. Hopefully they don't do anything silly, but yeah, I think VLX will take it.
Wow. What about you, Lucas? Thoughts?
Watching the pre-practice today, VLX has definitely got the car speed to put on the front row. He's been banging around in the low 15s.
Wow.
Just to upset everybody that's watching. Sorry there, Group B guys. But, huge but, underlined. DB007 is in the 15s. Rocky's in the 15s.
Oh.
V8 is in the 15s. Mountain Goat is in the very low 16s. Knuckles is in the very low 16s. So these guys are very, very, very close together at the top end of town. And every test I've watched so far, Knuckles has been jumping to the front of the grid by turn one every single time. The Ferrari is an absolute rocket ship off the line. All these turbo cars up around the front. You've got DB, you've got Diego, you've got Knuckles, you've got Scooter there in the big naturally aspirated rear-wheel drive or mid-mount Ferrari, suddenly picking up a lot of spots off the start. So this is going to be a massive run into turn one and turn two. I can't wait to watch this one. But let's go qualifying, eh?
Yep, let's do it.
Just quickly, I've just had the provisional BMW points put in front of me. You're not going to believe this. Shansky at the moment is P6 overall in Group A on the DS4.
That's amazing.
Well done, Shansky. Great job, mate. Awesome to see.
What have we got? NASCAR will finish provisionally is 5th in the points, which is about where he's finished all season anyway, so that's a great drive from him. Jamwell will take 4th. And of course the podium from tonight's race is the podium in the points.
There you go. Wow. So, here we go. 15 minutes around this fantastic racetrack in the Ardennes in Belgium. All to play for. There's our man Nux driving for Lucky's Lawn Care. He'll be back with the team for next season. Look at this already. Look at this already. It has not taken long. The mind games have started.
Look at the two guys in front of the field here, Diego and Scooter. Nose to tail, first and second on the right. These guys have been phenomenally fast in early practice.
The fan club will be loving this. I can just hear the vuvuzelas now. So we've got our man Diego and we've got Scooter McGavin. They definitely got a bit of a game plan in mind, these two. Because there'll be a team name change next season. These guys will move from Team Nitro. It'll now become Datsun Racing. Backus will be back supporting this team, which is fantastic.
Cars will good too. A little bit of a livery change for these guys next season. I can't wait to show everybody.
We've got Scotty G there.
Get it out there.
We've got V8.
Hasn't Scotty had a good season? Been up and about in Group A for most of the season. Had one race back in B where he said he'd be back to A, and here he is. Final round of the season in Group A. Great job, Scotty.
There's V8. He's my dark horse.
This is a fella here that's been very, very quick all day, practicing for most of the afternoon and then into the evening, up the point end of the field in one of these massively powerhouse GTRs. They're insanely quick. Nothing to lose tonight for V8. Had an up and down season. So, tell you what, a late season win for him would be just phenomenal.
There's our man currently third in the championship. It's Hijacker.
And of course, he will be up to give his mate as much of a hand as he can as well, with Hijacker mathematically still in the hunt.
But here he is. There's our championship leader, DB. Back with the team for next season as well. Signed a multi-million-dollar contract with CP.
I reckon his door got knocked on by every other TO on the grid too. Do you want to come and save us?
Okay. Ooh, now VLX and Mountain Goat have come in. This is, oh, wow. Geez,
This is the team play. This is. I reckon they're going to be looking for a tow here. VLX and Mountain Goat. They get themselves out of the field, get out on their own, and just do 2x2. It's probably smart, to be honest. Look at this. Look at how close they are in the pit lane. One behind the other. Does VLX move over and let Mountain Goat through?
oh, this.
Or is he going to go the other way? Is VLX going to give Mountain Goat a tow up to the front row?
There's some definite gamesmanship here.
Tell you what, Diego hasn't stuck around here. He's took off here. He's a good couple of seconds clear of Scooter now. Nux there behind.
Apparently we got a bit of an issue with our second commentator can't hear him. I am trying to do this live. It is not easy.
I just got to start talking louder. I'll start screaming at the microphone.
Alright, so we get our first lap time. It is Diego. Oh, Knuckles to the top of the 2:16.6. What a lap from the Ferrari, man.
V8 to second,
Yeah.
Scotty to third. Scotty G. Oops, slips up there a bit. Lucky there to fifth.
Nice job.
Ricky Bobby. Hijack to top. DB just takes
Wow.
the start off. Rocky to third.
DB 2:16.2. Hijack is only 0.192 off. Brocky to third. So as the good doc was saying, so our big players are up there already. Now, we're waiting for VLX. That is...
That's not an outlap.
Yep, so
Yeah,
they've gone completely off kilter here.
Yeah, they're on a slow outlap too. They're just warming them up. So they're throwing everything in one lap, these guys. One lap, get it out, get it in, go around one more time. They're going to need 2 hot laps now because they're inside the 10-minute mark.
Right.
So this is a BMW style qualifying session for these guys.
Alright, so on board with the 4-time champ, who will not be champion in a season for, wow, gee, it's been a while since we've said that.
Yep. He's pretty much had it all his own way for a couple of seasons there. He's been up at the front. This is the season though that he did come out straight away early in the season and say, look, this isn't the one where I'm going to be practicing every weekend, practicing every day. I'm going to have a bit more of a casual run at it. And look at that, he's still, what, P4 in the championship at the moment, so...
Make no mistake though, I was about to say that. Alright, VLX now. He's on his flyer. Through our Rouge and Radeon. Might jump on board the FBC and Wash GTR. So head down the Radeon. Head down the Camel Straight.
He's getting go already. He's a quick operator.
Oh, look at this. Already purple. He knows he has to get pole to really put the pressure on DB here.
I'll keep an eye on DB as he goes through. Where's he going through at the moment? Back into the circuit here somewhere.
Now you know what?
Who's that? There's what Nux goes to
Oh,
fourth. Knocks off V8 there. I think he stayed in fourth actually. I think he was already there.
Plucky little Ferrari just
Scotty G. Oh, no, the DB's in. So he's just
Oh,
jumped
yep,
in.
so's Hijacker, so's Brocky.
Cyborg's in.
All right.
These guys must have been on a quick enough lap. They're just like, no, I'm going to bail that out, get some fresh tyres, go again.
Stick with VLX here now.
So Karen's piped up with a little bit of a fun fact. It's the first season that the Cyborg hasn't won a race if he doesn't win tonight.
Wow.
That's massive. All right, on board with VLX now. He's way up. He's 0.5 up. Look at the split. It's awesome. He is absolutely throwing everything into this first flyer.
This is the GDR's party piece here too. The massive 600 horsepower GDR.
Look at that maximum attack. He even takes a little bit of the inside curb. He is throwing. Oh, this isn't even haymakers. This is Conor McGregor style.
275 at the radar there for the breaking point into the chicane.
VLX is going straight to the
It's
top
going to be a massive lap.
with a 15.4. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Mountain Goat there flips into 6th position there as well with 2:16.6.
He has just said to DB, the rest of the field, beat that. And he...
So what he needs to do now is play the team role and just back off enough that Mountain Goat.
Yep.
Smack a good draft down the straight.
So they'll back, I reckon they'll back it off and they'll come in again. They got another...
They are.
Yep.
They'll come in again.
They got another bullet in the gun. Wow-wee.
The whole field is on outlaps except
Oh, look at this though. Look at this. DB now. Is that Brocky in front of him? It is. So the 8-car CP team is working together.
Nuts through Blanchimont. What's
Look
he
at
got?
Gaz.
I think he's in this lap.
Look at Gaz, the wily old veteran sitting in there. So, oh, well, I may as well sit behind these two because they're fast and I'll get a bit of a tow. Oh, that got a little bit rude.
I tell you what, Mountain Goat and VLX have listened to you there, Jimana. VLX is backed up to Mountain Goat now, so he's going to give him a bit more of a tow. Mountain Goat's having a little bit of a connection issue there, but he's keeping an eye on that at the moment.
All right, so VLX leads the way. DB in second. So our top 3 in the championship are 1, 2, 3. This is exactly what we wanted.
Tell you what, this is all good for DB as well, being the only naturally aspirated car up there. Knocks out of P5s in that spot too, to be a bit
But in saying that,
a couple of GDRs in the
that
Supra.
advantage won't last long because as soon as they hit the camel straight,
it's on.
very much on. As we look back down the field, so having it lucky down there in 10th, Diego in 9th. A little bit surprised the two Nitro Astons are down a little bit. Expect a little bit more. Ricky Bobby and Gazball's just struggling in the M6. Doesn't like this place.
No.
Big shout out to our man Gaz as well. He's a fan favourite, guys. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
I'm just keeping an eye on the 2 pink cars at the moment. They're valve bouncing V3.
Wow.
So they're really setting up for a final run here, guys. They're just about to go into the pits. They're setting themselves up for a big run.
Look at
here.
this. So,
They're on.
sorry to interrupt. Brocky is right on DB here. He's pushing him.
Look at the fuel in VLX. He's down to a third of the tank. He's aiming for a stratospheric jump here in a fastest lap. Now, putting it out there, guys, I've seen a 15 flat from him so far today, so it's on.
Right. I'm not sure about this strategy here from CP. I thought they'd use, if they were going to do it, I thought they'd use Brocky in the gun.
Maybe they're not doing it. Maybe they're just using Brocky's just using DB. For a
Yeah,
tow.
they are. Clearly, that's what's happening.
It's the same overall. Oh, DB's up.
Oh, he is. I saw that at the back of my eye. Here we go.
Well, he's got Rocky in the right in the tail as well, who hasn't dropped off. So these guys are both going to be quick. The Supra's fast along the straight here too, so he's going to catch up to the Aston here. Just tucks into us in the slipstream here.
Lucky! Wow!
Speedy to third.
Lucky from nowhere. 2:16.1. Fantastic lap.
Speedy to third as well, guys. Just stuck it in there as well, behind Lucky.
Yeah, what's
Here comes
DB?
DB sideways out of the
What's he
final
got? Is he going to go to the top? No, second.
No, second. Cyborg
No, stay sixth.
Oh, this is on now.
Yep.
Lucky off the second row. It's been massive.
Now, it depends how much they've burnt their tyre. That might be them done. That is them done.
Oh, they can probably get around again. Fast
Yep.
lap though. The tyres look good. The cars are low on fuel, so
It'll
they're
be
going
close.
quick.
Yeah,
I think they just stay
Yep.
in it here. Stay in it.
Oh, look, now he lets Bocky
Oh,
pass.
DB's
Look
moved
at
over.
this. All right, so the two pink cars are on their out laps at the moment. DB currently in second there, just 0.059. Lucky in third. That is a phenomenal lap. Oh, as he backs it through no name. Look at the...
V8
Yep.
out lap.
We'll keep an eye on the Ragged Edge boys. We'll see what they've got here. So Hijacker, he's got V8 in front of him.
Diego's the next in line on a quick lap, guys. Everybody behind him's on an out lap. So everyone from Scooter, Knuckles, V8, Hijacker, they're all on out laps. Diego's on a quick one. Bottom end of the circuit. What's he got?
So
He's up on his time. 0.4 of a second up.
on board with Diego.
Oh, I saw a purple sector there from Scotty G to sector 1.
We're just going to stick with Diego here. Can he move up? Oh, a little skatey through Blanchemont. Wowee.
He chucked it in there. V8 just went off on his out lap.
Oh, Lucky's actually... He's parked it.
Yeah, he's happy with that. I'll take whatever that gives me in the end.
All right, let's...
This is quick from Diego. He might be up there actually, guys. This is pretty
He's
quick.
quick. Bang, fifth.
End of the line.
Great lap. That's a
That's a huge lap,
massive
Diego.
lap. All right.
Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby's used a 16.5. It's good enough for
All right, let's... Just going to check in here with it.
Hijacker.
Here he is. Hijacker moves to fourth. Nice lap.
It's got a G end up there. 12th.
V8's the one I'm interested here, though. He's currently in 11th. We expect him more, but he's on a flyer now.
Oh, Felix is purple. Felix is massively
Oh, here we
purple
go.
from sector 2.
He's got the goat right behind him as well. This could really move the goat up. Okay, the kid. He's not a goat as in goat. He's a goat more of that sidetracked.
Oh, he went wide there.
Yep.
That might be a penalty for the goat. VLX though, he's throwing everything at this.
All right, on board with VLX now as he comes through Puon.
Look at this. That car is planted.
Down into the Fania chicane.
Purple again.
Just slide, you can just see him controlling the slide beautifully. He is throwing everything in this. He knows pole position is vital if he's going to win this championship. He's just purple, and I mean just. I don't think DB will have anything for him. He may have, but this could be it.
That thing's just a rocket. Look at it. What a rocket jet thing.
Oh, penalty! He's got a penalty!
That's it.
That's it, wow!
It's on DB now.
DB now, back to DB. Can he nab this pole position?
He slipped the wick. He's on his way.
No, he's backed out of it.
Mountain Goat to third.
Mountain Goat goes, wow, huge result for the GOAT. I think DB backed out. It sounded like he backed out of it. I'm not 100% sure. We'll get our next split as they come through Curve of Paul Ferrer.
Here it is.
He's down. He's way down.
Miles.
VLX is going to be on pole. DB and...
Oh, there's a couple still going around.
Let's have a look at... I want to have a look at V8 at the moment. He's currently in 11th.
Hijacker's got a penalty. Nux just
Wow, Nux from nowhere into third. What about V8? Has he got anything? No, stays 11th. That's surprising. Really?
Cyborg's the next one. Coming in the final chicane now. DB moves out of the way, lets him through. Oh, jump the curb a little bit there.
Oh,
though.
no,
Oh,
that's it.
sideways.
No, that lap's gone. VLX.
Speedy Ties goes to fourth at the end.
Wow.
Go.
But VLX is on pole. That is...
Rocky's 8th.
Yep. So our two championship protagonists are first and second, but VLX gets those crucial 2 points.
This is going to be it. Oh, Nux is going to stir this up into turn 1, guys. I can't wait to watch
Yep.
this. This thing is a jet off the line off row 2.
And Nux does not give two hoots about the championship.
Absolutely
Well
not.
done, mate. Well done.
Wow-wee.
So that 2 points for pole brings the lead down to 3 points.
So what does that mean for finishing positions, Mr. Jamana?
So that means
If DB wins the race, it's over.
if DB wins the race, it's over, yeah.
What if VLX wins the race? Where does DB need to finish?
VLX wins the race, DB needs to finish
Second and get the fastest lap.
and get the fastest
Because
lap.
if it goes to a tie on a count-back system, VLX will be a champion because he's
VLX.
won more races.
He's won more races. Yep. I think it's 4 races to 2. So
Yeah, I really
VLX
think it is
VLX
like
is
that.
happy with a tie. If TBR cannot have a tie, he needs to second or better with the fastest lap. So he's really got to win.
All right, quickly grab your drinks, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. We've got an hour of action around Spa. A championship on the line.
Here we go. Nux to P1 before turn 2
Yep.
says, before turn 1 sends Bullfrog. Yeah, I'm on that there, Bullfrog. I think you're in with the shot there.
Yep.
DB's got his Bliskin wiper on.
Here we go.
He's means
Yep.
business.
Intimidation.
And the Ferraris are
Round
3
eight.
and 5 or 3 and
Group
6?
A for the final time. Racing! Everyone looks like they've got a line very well. Look at that Ferrari! And look at Lucky!
Down the middle.
He's going to go straight to the front. Now, what happens here? Does DB try and sweep around the outside?
outside.
Oh, look at Mountain Goat. He's getting involved here as
Mountain
well.
Goat.
No, Nux is going to take... Oh, look at VLX. Side by side down towards Rouge and Radion. DB's right there as well.
Crazy.
Oh, look at this stuff. Wow, they get through there. That is fantastic racing. This is why they are Group A benchmark operators. Mountain Goat's getting involved with Lucky as well.
Mountain Goat's got penalties out of it. Speedy ties down the
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide. Do they all get through? They come quickly. Oh, DB's hanging on the outside. He gets it done. Great move from DB.
Gets round him.
On board with our championship leader at the moment. Look at Nuxo. He's come to race. Look at DB. He knows. He's probably done the maths in his head. He knows he cannot let VLX get away here. Look at this trainer cars. Fantastic racing.
They're all there together too. Nobody's dropped off. There's the Cyborg. Cyborg's 10. So he's dropped a couple of spots off the start of the Supra. He's just jumped by a couple of
Oh,
Astons there. But
looks like the Goat's moved up to 5th now.
he's right around the outside.
Wow. If you don't mind around the outside of Pillon. The car doesn't look really comfortable though. He looks like he's really working the rear end.
It's a bit laggy, old Mountain Goat there. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I don't want to, but if it gets too bad, I'm going to have to bump him.
Look at this train of cars through Blanche. Look at this train. Oh, they're all fan out for the chicane now. Oh boy. All clean though. Fantastic driving, but VLX leads the way as we finish lap 1.
Oh, Diego around the outside of hijack into the final turn. Sideways in the Aston.
Okay, I'm a little worried about Nux here. I reckon he's vulnerable to Speedy because we know that Supra has got some serious horsepower.
Here it comes. Tell you what, Speedy'd be keen for a podium tonight too.
On board with DB. He's right in the toe here of VLX. Is he going to sit behind and save fuel? Is he going to go, nope, bugger this, I'm going for it. He can't really afford to sit behind. He's going for it. They fan out. Down the long Camel Straight. DB now to the lead. VLX didn't really fight that
He
too
didn't
hard.
really fight for that there.
So,
He's playing
yep.
the long game tonight, VLX. He's already got the fastest lap, so he's done one thing.
back of this battle with this Mountain Goat and the two Nitro cars. So nice start from Diego and Scooter.
Lucky's gone backwards. Lucky's 8th. But Witness marks on the side of the Ferrari too, so he's had a bit of an issue there somewhere.
Brocky's 13th.
Wow, that's huge.
He's back there, his mate goes.
That's losing 4th in the championship changing stuff. That made no sense whatsoever, but I knew what I was saying. Okay, Lucky's got a little bit of a train behind him now.
Oh, Nux is... VLX is on a huge lap here too, guys. He's going to be in the 216s. He's just pushing DB around the around the back end of the circuit here. Look at this. He's just leaning on the back bumper of the Aston. Full Boschemon. What a toe. Speedy ties in this as well with Nux. He's going to have a look down the inside. Oh, this is a race here.
You're not out breaking that Ferrari. No chance. Alright, who's going to get the fastest lap? Because that's crucial as well. DB gets it.
DB gets it.
That's big. So as it stands at the moment, DB is your champion. But there's a lot left to play out here. So have a look at his Speedy now. Is he going to make the move here on the Ferrari? Look at the horsepower of this Supra. Just makes the Ferrari look like the Ferrari F1 car. Or as I like to call it, the red brick. Great battle here at the moment between the two Nitro boys and Mountain Goat.
Nice little initiation with Mountain Goat here into Group A. Welcome into the group, mate. Now you got to work for it.
I'll just do some quick points for 4th while we're
Look at that, Jamada.
while Brocky's sitting all the way down there.
Great stuff, Jamada. Not just pretty legs, can actually do some maths.
Yeah.
Hijacker in 8th. Bit of a surprise for mine. Thought he'd have a bit.
Yeah.
Thought he'd have a bit more.
I think we'll see him throughout the race.
He does.
To his way through the field. The third part of the race, so Hijacker's in 4th. How'd that happen?
V8 now. Definitely using V8 as his rear gunner. He's like, right, we'll back these guys off. Now we'll go after those Nitro cars.
So if Brocky doesn't pull his finger out, he will lose 4th in the championship.
Wow.
Based on Knuckles being in 4th place.
Back with our leaders here. Look at it. This is what we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we get up in the morning for. I tell you what, Mountain Goats.
Love your work,
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah, great stuff. Just keep an eye there. Mountain Goats actually get launching onto the back here of Nux as well, and he's dragging those Nitro cars with him.
Yeah, they're coming back into it, these guys. They've just now they go to the 16.7. Whereas Knuckles did a 17.1. 16.6 for Diego, 17 flat there for Scooter.
Might jump on board with the kid, because I reckon he's going to have some horsepower here. And here he comes. That poor Ferrari. Pulls out of the toe.
Let's just sit there going,
Yep.
you wait till next season, kids. You're all racing this thing next season. You see how he's like it then, when I'm winning every race.
Oh, he's hanging around. He's hanging around, Nux.
Oh,
Oh,
the outside, I don't care.
Oh, sideways.
Knuckles.
this is Nux at his absolute best.
Oh, look at Diego there, ever the opportunist. Has looked down the inside of Mountain Goat. Knuckles is backing these guys up now. He's making them earn it.
Nux is like, you might have horsepower, but I've got racecraft and cunning and experience, and I'm just an angry man.
Well, Knuckles is a mid-pack brawler. He has been his entire career at Sector 1. He knows how to keep his car at the pointy end and defend his line and put it where it makes it hardest for the guy behind him.
Now look in the background there. I see 2 Ragged Edge GTRs.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah,
they're coming. Tell you what, though, old mate Hijack has got some massive damage on the back end of that car. He's copped an almighty thump from someone earlier in the race.
On board with him now. He's got Scooter in the sights. Pulls out of the draft. He's going to try and go around the outside of Blanchimont.
That's brave.
Brave's one word. Brave's one word. He's going to do it. Oh, that's stunning. That's stunning.
Mountain Goat just grabbed Knuckles as well through Blanchimont as well, around the outside.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out. Wowee.
Man, that GDR's got some legs, doesn't it?
Even still, to hold it on the outside of Blanchimont takes some big old-fashioned brass ones.
Yeah.
You can hear him dangling behind the car. As well. It's like he's towing an anchor.
Look how close the pack is, though, in terms of... this is what you get in Group A.
The gap to the back of the train from the front is only 10 seconds
Ooh.
across the entire field.
Hijacker's got a penalty. Got a little too cute through Eau Rouge and Radion. So all that hard work, he's got... Oh, he's let his V8 goes. All right, off I go.
Alright,
Yep.
V8's got a purple sector, guys. 0.7. 1.1.7. Let me try that again. 0.175. There we go.
I was going to say, Jesus, they're not that fast.
She's put the rocket fuel in it. Look at this. Look at this. Mountain
And Nux, I just saw
Nux is
that.
still going at it.
Nux.
Hey, wait, Diego's passed a pair of them.
Yep. How did he do that?
Hang on. There's an issue.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, wow!
Oh, there it
Massive
is.
venom!
Oh, no
Oh!
way.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up right there. That is massive drama.
dear.
There'll be some emotion attached to this.
Oh, dear. Oh, Hijacker's off again, round wide there.
Let's have a look here. What's going on here? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's going to have ramifications. Meanwhile, Diego's gone, how good is this?
The fan club's just absolutely gone off.
Keep an eye on V8 now, currently 7th. He's coming through the field. He's got Scooter in his sights, and then, tell you what, Goat's not that far down the road.
On board with V8 now. This is what he does. He's found a new mantra when it comes to racing. Exactly.
As usual, they've got DB007 and
They're in. They're in.
Oh.
Our leaders are in. No, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
Camera angle's playing tricks on me.
Tell you what, they keep an eye on speedy tyres here, guys. 1.2 seconds to the leaders in closing. He's really starting to bridge that gap back to the front too.
Cool.
Is he going to stick his nose in this party? Because he has nothing to lose either. Does anybody know where Speedy Tyres is heading next
Oh,
season?
I've heard a rumour.
I already know.
I've heard a rumour. I've heard it was a big fat contract.
Property with the...
Let me have a look and let me do some investigative journalism. How's
Go
that?
down the pit lane and ask a couple of tough questions there, Jamana, and get back to us. He was hot property though as the pool started up for this season, coming season, with Dynamite closing up their doors. He was the highest placed driver without a locked-in drive for this next season.
I tell you what, just quietly, Diego's on for a podium here.
He's catching too.
Oh, if he gets a podium here, the joint will go off. COVID restrictions will go out the window.
He's got it to almost within a second. Now he's in the slipstream for these two leaders. They're backing up.
I tell you what, there's a bit of cuteness going on out there.
Yeah, they're backing up. They're backing each other up at the moment, and Speedy Tyres is just reaping the benefits of this.
Look at this. So we've got Lucky's Lawn Care, Ragged Edge Racing, Lucky's Lawn Care, Ragged Edge Racing.
Wow. So I know where Speedy Tyres is going next year.
Oh.
So
Let's just say you got a pay rise.
Oh, so Scooter's had a bit of an issue there as well. So look at this. Oh, boy.
Oh, this is a mess. This is an angry little battle pack here now. This is for 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th.
They all...
Knocks her
Oh,
inside.
boy. They better
They
they get this sorted out before Blanchimont.
Hijack is in there as well. And look in the background, they're too lucky.
Oh, they're 3 wide.
3 wide for Blanchimont.
Oh, the Regan Edge car's got together. Oh, no. It's happened again. Oh. Go to, oh, they're all in. Oh, look. Oh, wow.
He's the only one to stay down in the lead. Everyone else is in.
Speedy's with him now. Speedy's with him.
Yeah, he's right on the tail now. Diego's not far behind. He's catching up as well.
Oh, let's get a fuel update on VLX and DB.
So DB leading the race. Tyres are shot to pieces. Third of a tank in the car. VLX, third of the tank in the car. Tyres are shot to pieces. Speedy Tyres is on a quarter of a tank. Tyres are shot to bits. Diego's under a quarter of a tank and his tyres are on canvas.
So these guys are pushing for that. I'm not sure the extra lap. I'm just a little surprised they went the extra lap there. Maybe they're just trying to shorten that final stint.
It was smart of Speedy to go with them though.
Oh,
Stay with them.
saw Diego there.
Diego just had a
I was
bit
going to
at the
say, no issue of hitting the apex there.
Speedy's in this, guys. He's right.
Very
in
much
this.
so. And he does not have a championship to worry about.
Oh. Doesn't have a teammate breathing down his neck to get a result. He's just, right, let's just
Yep.
get this done.
Wants to get a win to justify that multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a team in front of him that he will be going to next year. We'll say that. So, the walls too much, I wouldn't have thought.
I was about to say, how expensive would it be if you used to plaster one of these guys into the fence? Contract renegotiation expensive or?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay, first to the pit stop, guys, is Nux there. His jump speed, Scooter as they're coming.
Yep, so Scotty and...
So he's actually...
There we go.
Mountain Goat's taking a massive load of fuel. He's almost got a full tank in that GDR. Cyborg there is just bridging his way back up through the field now. He's just jumped Lucky in the 2 Ragged Edge cars as well, so he's just short-fielded a little bit now to get himself back in the race. I'm interested to see what happened to him at the start of the race, to be perfectly honest, because I think he might have had a little bit of help falling that far down the field. The leaders are in. How's the fuel save looking there, guys? We're at
Oh,
26
wow.
for TP. 16 for Speedy Tyres. The leaders are the same. Look at that. Class from those two. Yeah, tell you what, if I was Speedy with nothing to lose, I'd short field here and get in front of them.
Yep.
Just be that cork in the bottle. I'd look at that and go, yeah, I'm going to chuck half a tank
Why
and
not?
jump out in front of them. I won't get a result for that, but it'll be funny.
What's interesting here also is what DB and VLX do. Do they mirror each other on fuel in terms of what they put in?
The one's already left. There was Scooter. Who left first?
Looks like
Try to
DB.
figure it out. DB left first.
Ooh.
Okay, VLX is full field, DB has not.
Okay.
DB's got just on a 2/3
Here we go.
So VLX is tall at the top. Speedy Tides has almost brimmed his car too, so this is 2 distinct. Oh, Speedy has a big look at VLX already on. That was massive.
VLX can't afford this. He can't afford this. Oh. Oh.
He can't let him pass either.
Speedy's giving him a little... Okay. That might be where we might have got a hint. Oh. Nope.
It hasn't come up on the TV yet, so I'm not saying anything.
That was interesting. So DB, my thinking here, DB wants to really solidify that fastest lap.
But does it come out at the back end of the race with him with a longer stop? Or is he going to try and smack out a good lap now and then save as much as he can between the fastest lap and the next stop? Like get into one really, really fast lap and then just back it up. He's got a 2.5 second gap back to VLX. If he gets in front, he can let him catch up and just keep him behind him. But with that fastest lap out of reach for everybody else, then it might be the play. It's got Nuxstat back in the race too, guys.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
just want to
fairly
say,
short field though,
big
so-
welcome to Diego's much better half to the stream. There he is. There's your man. Currently got Lucky right behind him. was as high as 4th. Of course, he's come in, so I expect him to move his way back up. I tell you what, Lucky's giving him a bit of a. Jeez.
Scooters went around the outside of Mountain, going through Bronchemont.
Oh, wow.
Wow, so everyone catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay. Let's have a look. Yep. Wow, Scooter, that's brave. That's really brave. Fantastic move.
Scooter can burn his car at the end of the race, can't he?
Yep, he's leaving nothing on the table. Of course, one of our resident fast flying Kiwis.
Felix has just dropped speed and tyres on the high sausage. He's gone. 1.2 seconds and pulling away. Nux is all over the back of speedy now, but Nux is fuel compromised against the Supra. Tell you what, he's not going to let it get to him. He's putting the pressure on now.
On board with Nux now for Lucky's lawn care. He's probably just hoping that... Oh, that pink car though. It's closing in.
He's bringing Scooter with him too. There's soft spots against as we last saw them. And look who's in 7th.
Old 4 time. Probably the quietest race I can remember Brocky having.
Yeah.
I think the surprise of mine is the Ragged Edge cars. They're a little bit nowhere at the moment. V8's in 14th.
Wow.
Hey Jemana, you got your abacus out?
Yes, mate.
How high does Cyborg need to finish to hold on to 4th position championship? Nux just went purple sector through sector 2 as well.
Alright, leave it with me.
Thank you. Pat is like to have to repaint Scooter's car.
No, you don't, mate.
They're going to the second hour market after this race.
Oh, Nux.
Scooter
Oh, he does.
Scooter's
And
off.
has he taken the position? Oh, but look, Mountain goes right there now.
That was an instant redress
Yep.
from Nux, and he's actually put himself under massive pressure now.
Because we know Mountain got Nux. There's no love lost between these two.
Oh, into turn 1 now. He's having another look down the inside. Thanks,
Nice
Speedy.
move there from Knuckles. Great move. He's left himself very
So
vulnerable though.
He
Yeah.
rattled him, redressed, and then passed him in the next turn instead. VLX with the fastest.
Wow.
2:15.9.07.
Championship changing stuff right there.
And he's running DB down too, guys. It's down to 2 seconds. That was 3.6 second gap.
On board with Mountain Goat at the moment because
Wow. Felix's outlet was the 2:09.9. I've never seen lap that
Wow.
fast.
there he is.
That's mega, that lap.
That's-
that lap.
A 15.9 race lap. That's dumb. That's
Yep, that's
Yep.
stupid.
oh Mountain Goat. I just saw that. Nice move from the goat.
Didn't touch him either, but Speedy ran out of road.
Oh boy, now he's got Nux at his side. Now we saw what happened last time Mountain Goat and Nux got together. And I can tell you right now, I know Nux quite well. He has a very, very long memory.
Yeah, Nux will open the door on him if he gets a chance, I dare say. Seeing that he ended up in the fence and old mate Mountain Goat ended up down the track a bit, didn't really slow up at all, so I think that'd be sitting in the back of Nux's brain looking in the mirrors and the pink car catching
Gaps
up.
down to 1.7. Just got a few
Felix is doing everything right here,
guys in chat. Seems that Switchblade have jumped on the FPC Anwash bandwagon.
No, I'm not painting your car pink, Karen.
Tell you what, you're only human, but DB's got to be feeling a bit of the pressure
go.
here. But we'll hand it over to Jemana, who's been doing some maths.
I haven't actually given you got the answer to your question, but if they finish as they are right now, they will be tied for points for 4th place.
Oh, wow, wee.
So basically, Brocky has to get one more spot if Nux doesn't move.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, wow. Mountain go with a massive there. Oh, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. He just had a massive, massive lag spike then. Almost speared the Ferrari. That would have been race ending. I don't like to do it, guys, but if I see another one of those, I'm going to have to bump him. I can't afford for him to take one of these guys out.
On board with Diego now, currently in 8th position. He's got the Cyborg in front of me. He's got his teammate Scooter McGavin there up in 6th for Team Nitro.
Speedy tyres on the outside. Nice move there. On the Kemmel straight there. The Super is quick in a straight line, isn't
Very
it?
quick. Might catch that on an Aussie Hampton replay. Got it done.
It's lost some of that absolutely ferocious top end it had when it first joined our series. It's still a quick package though.
So also guys, make sure if you haven't, smash that like button for us. If you enjoy what you're watching tonight. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And hit that bell for notifications.
To the leads, 1.5
Yep,
seconds.
it's on because we have got a race and a half on our hands here. So our 2 title protagonists at the moment are throwing everything at this. Now DB is currently in the lead, so he has one hand on the cup. But with VLX have...
Is this a tie now though?
Ooh.
Felix fastest lap, 2nd position. Is this a tie? Or does he have to win?
He has to win.
Has to
But
win. Okay.
he's got that crucial fastest lap though, which is very important.
Felix has actually burnt quite a lot of his fuel advantage that he had over DB in this stint. So DB is actually starting to back the car up now. He's been in the mid-16s. Whereas VLX has done a 15.9 and then a 16.2. So he's actually running faster laps.
Nux,
He's starting to lose that fuel advantage he had.
I'm stunned by this. How the hell is Knuckles on the podium at Spa in a Ferrari?
He's got a quarter of a tank of fuel on board. He's
Oh,
short
yep.
fueled in that last
If you look behind though,
So he is...
there's a bit of a train.
Yeah, mountain goat there. Mountain goat flag issue starting to cause a bit of a problem with these guys. They're not being able to find a way around him. Well, let's see again.
Meanwhile, down at the Switchblade garage, Jamwell is not the best. I think he might have started celebrating. Keep an eye on that.
Diego's up to 7th now. The Nitro boys just starting to work together here.
Speedy tyres, his mountain goat a bit of a bump there on the Kemmel straight. He's going to have a look at him. Not quite.
So VLX gets in. Oh, VLX has had an issue. He's had a major issue. He's 3.1 seconds.
3.1
What's
seconds.
happened there? We might have just missed that.
There's witness marks in the back of the car. Has he gone round hit the fence?
That or he's had he got a penalty through Eau Rouge. I reckon the penalty through Eau Rouge. Oh, that's huge. He's going to have to find something extra special now. There's still 30 minutes to go. Plenty of time.
Half the race to go yet. It's only been half the race. Feels like we've been watching it for 2 hours. So much has happened already.
So currently now he needs to win this championship. He has to win it. And as it stands at the moment, DB needs to win it as well. So it is a straight fight. No, actually, yes, DB needs to win it because if DB finishes in 2nd and VLX wins with currently VLX the fastest lap, VLX will be your champion. Wow. Wonder how the 2 TOs are feeling at the moment. Well, we've heard already that Janwell's gone off the early crow.
Ah, okay. Wow, well, I've just had an update here. Apparently my points are way out. So, thank you to our number 1 statman and our number 1 steward, Mr. Mighty Mo Jalen. I'll tell you what, it's made it real hard for VLX now. If they finish where they are, currently they will be tied on points.
Wow.
So, if they're
So
tied
then
on
Pole-
points, that gives Felix the championship because he's won more wins.
Yes.
Wow. So he doesn't.
He
need to do anything
doesn't.
else.
Wow.
It's all on
DB needs to get the fast
Okay.
lap. But oh, look at this. Oh, sorry to interrupt there because Speedy Tyres just made a beautiful move there on Mountain Goat. Nice job. But recapping what Jemana just said there. Holy moly. So the points at the moment, as it stands, VLX is going to be your champion. DB needs to find a fastest lap somewhere.
I reckon the pit wall's onto him now too. They're
Yep.
screaming in his ear. Short fill. Get. Well, what can he do now though?
He's
'Cause
got to stay in front.
He
Yeah.
shot through the first stint. Yeah. He's still got to win
Yep.
the race. He can't afford to be second. Let's put him in a. He can do it.
Hang on,
He's
hang
got
on,
the
hang on,
talent.
hang on.
Uh-oh.
I'm having a mare tonight. Good lord. Okay, so yeah, no, yeah. So this is how it is.
Go again.
I'm going to get the sack for this. So if they finish where they are, if you're concentrating at the beginning of the stream, you're doing wrong anyway. If they finish where they are with 30 points apiece, they will be 30 points better off than what they were. So DB will still win
Right.
by 5 points.
Okay.
Thank you, Mo.
No, he'll win by 3
So
points.
Felix needs to win
He'll
the
win
race.
by 3 points.
Yeah.
3 points.
Okay. So GDR's in.
Oh, Felix is in. Wow.
Nux went with him. See, that's a short stint. What's he doing?
He's trying something here. He's
mixing
trying
it up.
something here.
He's mixing it up. This is dangerous. Eh? Where's the field? I'm just looking around to see anyone's going past. Ricky Bobby's coming down the straight. Diego's around turn 1. Speedy Tires is around turn 1. Felix is still fueling. Okay, car's moving. He's put almost a full tank in it.
He's come out. Looks like he's gonna have some nice clear air in front of him.
He's got space.
He does.
Yep.
Beautiful clear air.
He got out in front of this mess that's behind him. Scooter, Knuckles, Hijacker. Cyborg is 9th, who's just pitted. He's running up his Hijacker, side through ready on. Nice work.
Okay, so David VLX, he's trying the undercut here. I think he's realised he needs to get in front of DB.
Oh, DB massively sideways there. He's on the light now. He'll be in the slap.
Even if he wasn't on the line, he has to come in. He's got to cover this off.
He's got to cover it, yeah.
Alan would like to say to you, Jabano, you can only count to 21 when you're naked.
That's right. Thank you, Alan. I love your work, man.
And Braddles fires back 20 and a half. Wow.
So, for VLX to win the championship, DB has to finish 3rd or worse.
No, that's not right either.
No, it can't be right, surely.
Because currently at the moment, the gap's 2 points between them. So if VLX wins, DB finishes 2nd, VLX wins the championship. So to lock this up, DB needs to just win. Listen to us.
To make it safe, he needs fastest lap to make it safe, doesn't he? Winning fastest lap and he's in.
Don't worry, as our leaders in. Don't worry, guys, we are grown adults, we know maths.
So the gap back to VLX there was 24 seconds as he entered the pits. It's now closing very quickly. DB didn't have as much fuel, and VLX took a full tank. So the Aston's still filling.
It's interesting to see VLX now down the main pit straight.
DB's moving.
Oh,
No, he's not. That was weird. Now he's moving.
does VLX get in front? This is going to be very important.
He
He
is.
is.
He's in
This
front.
is big. This is big.
He's got him. Jeez, DB flirted with that pit exit line there too. I think he was safe. Far out, he cut that close. All right, so fuel usage on the cars at the moment. VLX is on 2/3 of the tank.
Oh,
There's quite a bit of fuel
did he
left.
just jump?
It's close for a
Oh,
penalty there,
jeez.
VLX. close.
He's got away with it.
Trying to get there. DB short field again in comparison to VLX, but not by as much. So he's made up a bit of that field.
Nice battle pack here.
But he really needs to get a fastest lap now while the car's fresh.
Scooters.
Nuts there is.
Yep.
Pretty
Oh, look at this battle back here.
Back here.
Speedy, Brocky, and Scooter.
All right, so fuel usage: Scooter on half a tank, Speedy tyres on 2/3 a tank, just a whisker under 2/3 with fresh tyres. Brocky is just over half a tank with a couple of laps old tyres. Brocky's one of the longest cars out in the field at the moment, pitted much earlier than anyone else. I think he's trying something different. But he did just do a 16.9, fastest lap of the race for him so far. So he pitted lap 11. So he's been out for 4 laps in those tyres already. Did you take into account Velix's pole points, guys? 2 points.
That's right.
It's now a long race.
Yep.
Another 25 minutes a week.
That's
before
it.
We find out for real.
The old saying goes, though, too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, so VLX, 2 seconds to the good. DB currently in second. Still got his windscreen wiper on.
He likes having the windscreen wiper on. He does it quite a lot. Does he drive from inside car view? Maybe it helps him concentrate.
Maybe, yeah. Knocks in third. Alright, so nothing's happening, so I'm going to quickly, so you guys quickly have a look. There you go, there's the points on the screen at the moment. Quick, take a screenshot. And you can work it out at home. Alright, back to the action.
This little middle pack here, 4th through 8th position is a good little battle. Through to 9th actually with Diego there. Gaz Mills is in the top 10, guys.
Nice job, nice drive, Gaz. Very nice drive, well done.
In that absolute boat of an M6.
I think.
Remember when the BMW used to be the hot package back in the day? Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Hijack is the big surprise of mine. I just thought he'd have a.
Didn't expect him to be all the way down there.
Honestly, I think there was an issue starting the race. He's got massive damage across the back end of the car. He got a hit somewhere and went off. I don't believe he's done that by himself. I think he's been escorted off the road somewhere at some point. He's trying to recover. And if so, then it's been a great recovery inside the top 10. He just did the 2:16 flat.
Wow.
And he's right in this too.
Oh, just having a look at Mountain Goat. Oh.
Just
Gone. Wow.
That's the sand there. That's what
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Let's just see if this was a bit of a. I did it myself or. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Let's have a look. No, I think he done that himself. He got a little too cute with Brocky.
Well, it's out, so there's not somewhere I'd try and pass someone. Yeah, P9 at the moment.
There he is.
Gates is having a pretty good race there in the M6.
Very nice race from the Bathurst Master.
He's had a bit of a quiet season, but the car hasn't helped him out much, so hopefully we see him back up the pointy end shortly. Gap's 2.5 seconds to lead at the moment. Should we start to get worried?
I think we should start to get real concerned here because I thought DB would sail up to the back of him, but it's not happening.
But GDR is definitely singing up the front end though. It's on the move. It just looks good too. It looks really planted out of the corners. Just starts at 16.4 first hot lap versus a 16.5 for DB. So the gap's actually stretched out a little bit. Nux there just does his fastest lap with a 2:16.571. Speedy tyres is a 2:16.3.
Knuckles is still P4 in the championship as well. Those that are keeping tabs on that.
Just quietly here too, Knuckles is doing a fantastic fuel save in this middle stint. He was fuel compromised being on that opposite strategy to everybody else, but he's actually bringing himself back into the race. He's still short on fuel compared to the leaders, but the stop won't be as big of a gap anymore. So he's doing a lot of good fuel save here while he's got fresh air.
It's a big shout out to Ricky Bobby as well. Make no mistake, we know Ricky Bobby's a lot quicker than this, but another one has just struggled in the BMW.
He'll be back in the Ferrari, don't worry. The great leveler is a one-car field. That's what we're doing next season.
All right, so
Putting all these guys in the same hub where. We're going to say, like we say every stream so far, guys, we're in that real quiet part of the race. 20 minutes to go, just before the last set of stops. And then she's about to go off. I don't think this race fully is over yet. I think DB's just eased himself back into this.
all right, so what?
He's been keeping an eye on, he's been keeping an eye on the fuel burn in the pits too, so he knows he's fuel compromised.
Of course, while we do have this quite low in the race, we will also just quickly mention Thursday night will be the micro sector, and we'll do a big review of what has been a fantastic round, and we have an all CP guest box with our host as well, so I will have the bucket ready. So it will be.
Yeah, you're gonna have to restart. You're gonna have to get the extra large.
So we'll be Shizer and Scotty G joining us for the micro sector, also with a bit of a Bathurst flavour to it as well, live and free from 8 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time.
At least you got two of the good guys from
That's
Central
true.
come on. It's nice to see.
I was going to get chased, but he gets too many penalties, so.
Oh, Scotty G actually, as I just go back to him there, he just gets escorted by our mate Mountain.
Oh, I'll just see if I can find that.
Him and Lucky Rabbit. Look at this.
Oh, wow. See if we can catch that on our Aussie Hampton replay.
Oh, it's unlucky. Has a go on him.
I just want to catch this.
Not quite.
Let's have a look what happened here.
Troy's in it too now.
Through Blunchamont. Oh, Mountain goes very aggressive on Scotty. Oh, gee, I'm not so sure about that. That's one of the fastest corners on the track, and you can't get... yeah. Not feeling that.
Gaz is now to position
Yep,
up too.
not feeling that. No, we are on YouTube there, General. YouTube. All right.
The battle for third's on, guys.
Let's have a look here. It's for third.
So Nux is on just shy of a quarter of a tank. Speedy Tyres is 2.6 seconds behind him and closing up. He's got a third of a tank of fuel. So Speedy's in this. He's in for a podium here. Scooter's out of it. He's doesn't have enough fuel to be in the same league as these two guys.
Tell you what, though.
But Diego has got
Oh, get excited. I've said it, and I'll say it again. The fan club, they'll look at Hijacker. He's up to 7th now. Here he comes.
Hijacker's a threat as well. This battle for third is on.
I tell you what, Hijacker's another one. If I do a big long endurance race, he's another one I'd love to have in my team as a driver. Ooh, as I say that, he gives Diego a bit of a how you go.
Oh, Troy's off. He just had a big loose through Blanchimont, and then he's... Oh, no, it wasn't Blanchimont, sorry. He's off again. That's an issue. That's a big issue.
Oh, wow. A Pouon. Oh, he's driven to Germany.
Keep watching it. Keep watching it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is a big issue. That's a major issue.
I don't know what's gone on there, but there's a mechanical failure there in the front of the GDR. Just wouldn't
There's a bit of weirdness there. All right, back up with our leaders. 2.6 seconds.
If it's a CP love fest on Thursday, Karen's going to walk up to the comms box and calmly drag them all out.
Wow.
Love it. All right, so Diego there. Oh, so it looks like... Oh, Scooter's gone into the pits. I was like, we're missing one here. So this will be getting awfully close to the final stop for this car.
Okay.
Don't think you can quite stretch... Oh, you can stretch it for 17 on a full tank.
I've just got an
You
update.
might run to the end here, Scooter.
So DB, currently as it stands, he needs a fastest lap. He's got to find a fastest lap somewhere.
Yeah. So he needs that 1 point.
Yeah.
Otherwise they draw.
Now,
If they draw, he
I
loses.
spoke about this on Wednesday, and some people laughed at me. I said it'll come down to who gets the fastest lap. Well,
Yeah.
this is why I am the man. Well, here we are.
But I'm going to put a big but
there we
in
go.
for you guys. VLX inside a quarter of a tank of fuel. DB just under a third of a tank of fuel. He's had a huge save in this
Yep.
stint.
This is not over.
He might not need the fastest lap. He might just
Yep.
win outright.
I think though, if it comes down to who has actual just pure unadulterated speed, I think VLX just has DB covered. Not by much.
The power of the GDR
Yeah,
might
not
do
by
it.
much, but it might be enough. Of course, this Nux now, he's actually opened up. It's 3.1 seconds, so he's put the foot down a little bit.
Just going to have a little quick shout out there to V8 too. He's put a little bit of a banana peel on the track there, just out of Poo on before you get to campus. There's actually a speed bollard sitting in the middle of the race line there.
Yep.
So
Hijacker watch.
guy hit that strong, they might jump
He's
over
up to
it.
6th.
Yeah, they've jumped Scooter as he went through
Now
the
Diego's got the hazard lights on. I'm not. That's the double Fabian.
Well, I don't think you should call it the double Fabian.
They're still on, and they're off. So that was it. It's like, yeah, you can go through, sir.
Yeah, that was a. Oh, Nux is in. Okay.
I could feel you sighing from here, there, Jimmy. Rocky's now 7th on the fuel light. He's in. Oh, Gasbo's his turn. That's it. Mountain Goat's gone. I'm getting rid of him.
Oh, there we go. Wow, it's happened.
Yeah, Mountain Goat just glitched into.
I'm just going to see if I can catch that one out. Oh, I'm trying everything here.
Sorry, Mountain Goat, you're gone, sunshine.
There we go. It's gone. Aussie Hampton replay coming up.
Okay.
Yep, we just missed it, but we saw Gaz get turned. Wow. Huge drama. So the steward has made, race director has made a call. Black flag. There has been a black flag.
Huge glitch. Yeah, no, he car jumped about 15 feet and just poleaxe Gates balls around. I've been watching it for most of the race, and I said that the last time I see a big jump like that, he's gone. So apologies there to the Amwatch crew. No, that's not the end of the season that you guys wanted from that car, but unavoidable, unfortunately.
All right, so Nux has come in. Speedy stayed out, so... Oh, this...
Well, Nux was on the fuel line.
Yep.
He was in. He had to come in.
Diego's in 5th.
Where's he
Hijacker's now in 4th. Here he comes.
He's low on fuel. Speedy's on the light. VLX is on the light and very light on fuel. And DB is not on the fuel light at all. So I think what we'll see here is DB is going to come out of the pits with fresh boots. He's going to throw everything at the fastest lap and try and win this race from
What's
here.
surprising though, that gap, I thought it'd come down. It just has not. It's just been that stagnant 2.6, 2.7 the whole stint.
Yeah, this is that fuel save I'm talking about. DB's been saving this thing, keeping within arm's reach. 2.6 seconds, isn't that big gap?
I'm not sure. Oh, I'll tell you what.
He can
He
make it
can.
up.
Maybe.
I think he'll make it up through the pit.
Oh, that was wide. Ooh, he got away with it. He got away with it.
He did.
Okay, VLX is in.
He's currently 7th.
Here they come.
He's in. He goes with
How
it.
big?
DB's in too.
Let's see how big. Oh, that's massive.
Look at
That's
the
massive.
That's huge.
It's on now.
That's 3 seconds.
Hijacker's
They'll be on top of each other out of the pits.
burning a penalty there. That's going to hurt. He's in.
He's going to go
Yep,
in.
Diego's in.
Yep.
Here we go. Everyone now.
So Hijack
Taking their
car,
final stops.
He's going to be racing Speedy.
Might stick with the Ragged Edge crew as Hijacker comes in.
Alright. What's VLX doing?
Team goes to work.
He's going to be on a long stop here. VLX is out. Where's DB? I can't see him.
VLX is in front of DB. VLX is in front of DB. Massive.
VLX short field. He's short field compared to DB here, guys. But it's enough to get home, I reckon. But this race is on.
It is on now. DB doesn't have to pass VLX. He's just on. I tell you what, I know what he's up to. Yep, he wants to get in that draft.
Tell you what, if I'm VLX here, I see him launching up the back here, and I see we're on a quick lap, I'd be backing it off on the run into the chicane at the end of the circuit there. I'd be braking hard and late and just really boxing him up so he can't get out of that turn. You want to box that fastest lap. You do not give him the shot at it.
So after 8 rounds,
2:15.9.
8 different tracks, a bucket load of kilometres, it has come down to the final 12 minutes for this championship. Supercars, cop that. That is how you do a championship. Not some Mustang winning by 20 seconds every race. Anyway, we move on very quickly.
Okay, so Scooter's come out of the wash here in 4th position with 11 minutes to go. He's on a third of a tank. He's not going to make it. Bugger.
Nux might have this.
But the gap
Nux
between
might have
Nux
this.
and Speedy is 3.5.
Nux has got this. I'll call it now.
Nux is
Yep,
home.
he's going to get a podium. That's a big result.
Speedy Tyres is a good driver, but I just don't see him pulling 3 and a bit seconds in
So,
with an even car.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Nux gets his podium, there's your driver of the day. Locked, done. Thanks for coming. In that Ferrari, that is a massive effort.
Well, the battle at the back of the field is on again here. Gazballs and Scotty G.
Oh, here we go. I love these battles down the pack. I really do.
Yep. The ones where they don't think they're on TV,
Yep.
they can get away with a little bit more. They're not going to be watching us. I can put my
Yep.
door handle into the side. It won't really make a difference. Crunch.
Yeah.
Hey, we saw it. All right. Okay, count laps for VLX GTR was a 2:09.999. DB's was a 2:10.362. So DB did not have a bullet in the gun for that lap. This is the lap
Yep.
he needs to do it though. DB needs to get on the tail and stick the nose in there.
On board.
Fastest lap.
Here we go.
He's not close enough for the toe. He's out of
Yep.
the toe. 1.3
He's losing
seconds.
time here.
So he's not going to get the toe along the straight. The GTR is not a car that you can catch up to outside of the slipstream.
We're actually going to stick on board for this whole lap. Just want to...
Oh, fastest first sector for VLX.
Wow. Just want to see where VLX is strong, where DB is strong. At the moment, I'm just having a look at the splits. It's very stagnant. VLX, if anything, is actually pulling a little bit here. Geez, he's got that GTR absolutely hooked up. Look at him out of Ravage and into No Name. Now head down towards Puhon. We've got to stay on board, but I just want to have a look at this. It's pulling time. It's pulling a gap here. This could be an even quicker lap. It is on rails, that thing.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Just
So,
let me go
yeah.
do some stuff.
It's the
So I'm down here at Force Performance, and as you can imagine, the kids are pretty upset with how things have turned out. So yeah, pretty inconsolable at the moment.
Yeah, just reached out to the young fella. I said,
Wow.
I'm sorry, mate. It is what it is.
Here we go. The gap's at 2.2 seconds. VLX is going to smash this. He does a 2:15.6.
Slap. Bang.
That's it.
It's over. That's over.
Unless that's it.
Let's DB pull
Yep,
something out.
something out of the hat. He's got to find something here, but that could be championship changing that lap. That was a mega lap from VLX.
I feel this is the lap though. If DB has to do it this lap, otherwise you're going to lose the goodness of the tyre.
Yep.
You normally get 2 laps on a fresh set of tyres, so really, he's jaws, he's pushed it through our Rouge and Radeon.
Checking in with the battle for third,
This has to inch
because I
perfect.
don't think it's over there. Speedy is bringing that gap down.
He's catching. Oh, TB's down in the first sector, but the first sector's not where it at. Second sector's the important split. I tell you what, he's throwing everything at this though, DB. Look at the attitude on the car. 7 minutes remaining. The gap's 2 seconds. We've seen him come back from further out, so let's not just lock it up yet, but VLX has definitely done everything he can do.
Oh, look at him. He's aggressive on the curbs.
These 2 guys are at the top of their game right now. Look at them.
Massive. This is the lap. If DB is going to find something, it's got to be this lap. Oh, VLX has ran a little wide there. Coming out of the Fangers
Does he
chicane.
get pinged?
Oh, yes, there it is. It's a penalty.
Oh, 0.5, that's huge. Okay, so DB is actually improving on his fastest lap as well, so he's on here. He's going to get a toe if he's
Oh,
not
boy.
careful. Felix is going to be slowing up along. along through Blonchman. He's going to have to slow up here any second now. Please slow up before the braking zone. Felix, do not leave it to the braking zone. Slow up now. Slow up now.
He's got to slow up. Here he goes. Here he goes. He gets it done. He gets it done.
He got the penalty. No. Oh, that's it. It's scored. That's lit a fire on the DB though. Gap's down to 1.4.
Massive.
Gap's the second. He's in the
Yep.
slipstream.
Here we
Gap's the
go.
second. He has to win now. He's lost the goodness of the tyre for the fastest lap. This is what he's going to have to throw everything at this Felix car now. Not bad for number 2 driver there in third position there, Nuts.
Staying at 2.9.
Oh, had to go there.
Hijacker's jumped Diego now. He's
In the
currently
fifth.
P5.
Another classic hijacker drive.
There we go.
Rocky's
He says
in.
it. What we said
Rocky's
so
in.
goes.
I know exactly what he's up to.
Oh, here we go.
Here comes the
He's going to
CP
the front straight.
game.
All right, cars on half tank of fuel, fresh tyres in, a guaranteed no fuel
Yep.
goes in. Down it goes, away he's out, sidewalk out on a clear
Here
track.
we go. This is what...
Can he do
Oh.
it
He's going to come out here behind Scotty G as well, with his mate Gazball.
Wow.
though? Yeah. Of course he is.
Felix has no idea that just happened either, unless he's got radio on saying that someone's telling him. He has no clue, he wouldn't have seen sidewalk.
Okay, so what happens now is VLX, he's got to win this now. Because if the sideboard
has
comes
to
out
win.
and gets the fastest lap and DB wins, it's game over. So VLX, now this is real high stakes poker pressure stuff now. This is where these guys earn their money. Well, metaphorically speaking, but you know what I mean. He's pulling out the gap. It's down to 1.5 now. VLX, I think, got word through.
Gap to third, it's gone out to 13s again, Nuts, put the foot down.
From the seat.
That car's in the wars.
Rocky getting the fastest lap doesn't make any difference.
If DB wins, though.
Fastest lap's only 1 point, and that'll make it
Yeah,
time.
but if DB wins,
Yeah.
that's their play.
Yeah, if
That's their
DB
play. Yeah.
Currently,
It's all right, we're confusing ourselves. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. we won't be winning any Nobel
Oh,
Peace
definitely.
Prizes for mathematics, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, Felix, he's braining him here.
The other thing too, though, is if suddenly Verlex sees that fastest lap disappear, that'll rattle him. He just checks the mirror there. I
Yeah.
saw that on the straight. He just looks back to see where DB is. It's only 1.7. It's not a big
One
gap.
penalty, it's all it takes. And we've
Exactly.
seen Vallex have a couple of issues at Eau Rouge and at also at Blanchimont.
Oh, DB just dancing out of turn 1. And then
So
you
this-
screen that Aston Martin. That's going to be scrapped to buggery. Otherwise, what's going to be going
This
on
will be
time.
their penultimate lap. Wow, what a fight this has been. What a fantastic race this has been.
Oh, DB's fastest through the first
Wow, oh boy.
sector. Again, that doesn't mean a lot. The first
Yep.
sector is basically just a straight, so all it takes is a good run out of Radion to get a good fastest first sector. Second sector's key. He's actually starting to slowly catch up here too.
Could you imagine where he'd be if he didn't have that stupid windscreen wiper
Yeah.
on?
Oh, he's a little wide there. He gets away with it. And what the great thing is for us as viewers and commentators, these two drivers are staying put next season in their respective teams.
Good for the
How's
sponsors too.
Rocky going?
Where is he? He's currently P11, P12. His outlet was a 213, so it wasn't overly earth shaking on the outlap. Let's keep an eye on him through sector 2.
Alright, so we just tick over 2 minutes remaining. They're about to start their final lap.
Oh, sidewalk's wide. That might be a penalty.
Okay, VLX now starts his final lap. Here he goes. He's got 7 kilometres to go. At the moment, he has 1 hand and 4 fingers on this championship. He started off slow, but boy, has he come on strong in the later part of the season.
This last stint's been massive from VLX. He's in the 16.
Oh, that was a little wide there through our rouge.
That's the last lap. If he gets a penalty, he just has to block, basically.
No, he's got away with it. Tell you what, DB, brave effort. He has thrown everything at this. Yes, all drivers will be in the same car next season, but make no mistake, these two are the class operators at the moment.
Yep, they'll be at the front anyway, regardless of what they're driving. It won't matter.
You can put them in Fiat 500s and they'll be at the front.
Look at him walking
Yep.
away now. 2.2 seconds clear, 2.3.
DB knows.
He's just kept the foot.
DB knows.
Fuel lights flashing in his face. He does not care. He's just pushing.
Get ready down at FPC because you're about to have a big party. You're about to take the big chocolates. Stunning drive from both drivers. Been a stunning season actually from both of these guys. I'll tell you what, quick shout out before we go back to our leaders. Nux in 3rd place. What a drive. Yeah. Amazing drive. In the little red car that could. Hijacker in 5th. Another classic hijacker drive. Speedy Tyres, probably his best drive of the season. Diego in 6th as well. Another great drive. And Lucky 7 is in 7th.
Felix is through the last turn now.
But
on absolute vapor.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your Aussie Hampton S1-GT champion is VLX GTR. 2nd will be DB. 3rd and driver of the day by the Flemington Straight is Knuckles. 4th is Speedy Tyres.
Look at Hijack. Look at
Wow. Hijacker, a fantastic drive in 5th. 6th will be Diego. 7th will be Lucky. Yes, it will be Lucky.
Be happy with that.
Ricky Bobby up to 9th. Where did that come from? Great drive. V8 in 10th. Brocky in 11th. Scotty G in 12th. 13th is Gazballs. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your champion, VLX GTR.
The car doesn't have enough fuel to make it back round.
Congratulations does go to VLX GTR and the FPC racing team. Your Aussie Hampton S1-GT champions. Recapping our race results there. So it was VLX in 1st. 2nd was DB. 3rd was Nux. 4th was Speedy Tyres. 5th was Hijacker. 6th was Diego. 7th was Lucky. 8th was Scooter. 9th was Ricky Bobby. 10th was V8. 11th was Brocky. 12th was Scotty G. 13th was Gazballs. Unfortunately, Mountain Goat did receive a black flag. The fastest lap, which turned out to be a very important fastest lap, was a 2:15.608 by VLX on lap 22. That is Aussie Hampton S1-GT round 8 and the season run and done. Wow.
Great job there for everybody.
Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here as well because I can.
Don't fall over.
I think... Listen, it's up to 9 o'clock, mate. Don't make me, alright?
Oh dear, oh dear.
I think Force Performance have wrapped up the S1-GT Combined Machines Championship as well.
Wow, that's on a limb.
Just won't be a moment there. Talk about yourself, guys. Of course, have a chat and think about life.
So about the weather. Yeah, good weather.
Yeah. Driver of the day, guys?
Knuckles.
Knuckles is one of my miles, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, does that mean the CP domination is now over? Well, I wouldn't say that. I said the one guy was within a point of winning the championship, and the other one's won 4 championships out of the last 5 that he was in. So
here he is. So we're trying to get our BMW champion, but it looks like he's obviously got right in the party mode. So, but congratulations to VLX, and he joins us in the box.
Hello.
How was that?
Hey mate, how are you?
Oh yeah, bloody tired. That's
It sounds like it.
congratulations, mate. Great drive. Well done.
Thank you. Woo. That was a cutting it close, that's for sure. With the points, but I'll take it.
Did you know exactly what you needed to do, or the whole race, or? Yep.
Yeah. Just get everything. Pole, win,
Yep.
plus lap.
Just win everything to be safe, he says.
Yeah. Well, hope that was a good race to watch.
Yeah, wow, it was pretty amazing. Sort of, we were banking on that fastest lap. I'm sure that was. I don't think there's ever been a more important fastest lap in Sector 1 history. So.
Oh well. That's an honour, I guess. Oh.
So
So it was 1 point provisionally, mate. You got there by 1 point.
Yep. Yeah, it's probably where it should be, to be honest. If not equal.
yeah,
I feel like it's pretty much been as close as it could have been the whole season. So yeah. Oh.
yeah, 100%. So with that all running done, excited about the Ferrari? We move on pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, not used to MR cars, but we'll see how we go.
That's the
Should
general
be-
idea.
Yeah, probably. Sounds about right. Mix it up.
Just glances over there at Lucky and Knuckles sitting there rubbing their hands together with their fresh Ferraris.
I've got a question from my microsector co-host Doremus. Did you think DB had you at any stage, or you were pretty confident?
Oh,
That's a
Yeah,
rough
it is,
question.
isn't it?
after that first penalty.
Yep.
After that first penalty, I was a bit, damn. But yeah, just tried to keep my head down, and then went for the undercut, and then managed to get in front and out of tow, which is important because I know as soon as he was in tow, he was probably going to catch me. Yeah, but luckily managed to keep him out of tow the whole race, and grabbed the win,
Excellent, that's great stuff.
which is
So I've just got a couple of things here that I'll read out while we've got our champ in the box. Your team owner, I believe, is very happy.
as it should be.
He's pretty excited. Nux will win drive of the day by the straight. Cram says, thank you S1-GT for your presentation of Gran Turismo Sport Racing. Oh, nice, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
That's really nice, thank you. And thanks,
You win fan of the day, mate.
and thanks to Aussie Hampton as well. Wow, he's just like that. The fan club says, already suffering withdrawal symptoms. Glad we have B in a fortnight. No, that's a week's time. It's actually, I'll go over that as well. But when does the new series start? Okay. Oh, he's just joined us in the box. We have a special. Yes, our BMW M3 champ D-Flow has joined us in the box as well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Wow, man of many words.
He's all about it.
How was that?
Still a drive this season, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Just very, very stoked. Was a bit annoyed with how qualifying went. But yeah, I was just glad to get away from turn one relatively cleanly and take the fight right to the end with Karen.
Were you worried about that being on the outside of turn one?
I was on the inside, but I was just worried about getting cleaned up. You know, turn one's not exactly the best spot. It's not exactly carnage free. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. God, I've had a real mare tonight, haven't I? Lucky I'm racing next week. Jesus, I don't want to be back here.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Lucky says, D-Flow, you bloody beauty. So pretty excited down there at Lucky's Lawn Care. You're very excited next season as well. You're running your own team.
I am, yes. Certainly the Ferrari is going to be a bit of a wake-up call. I'm sure about that, but I'm still looking forward to the challenge. It's something different.
Yeah. Listen to it. He's excited. I love it.
Well, step one for you, mate, next season is just beat the other guys that are coming out of BMW.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
You know?
get into Group A first and foremost, and then
Yeah, see.
Wow.
So you can go with it.
Listen to that. Get into group.
Jeez, look at
So-
that cans on display.
So just give us a quick rundown, mate, of your new team. What's it called and who's going with you and sponsors
Yep.
and stuff?
So we've got Chill Out Systems as the main sponsor next season with us. Regarding drivers, I've got Cruisin stepping along into my team next season,
Oof.
and I've also got I'm going to be blank. I've got Bishop Backer in the BMW as well.
The Queen set man.
We did have another driver, but they've had to withdraw, so we're currently one seat short in the BMW.
Yeah. Well, you heard it here first there, guys. So your community
Hey,
guys are still
withdrew.
hanging around?
Wow. So that's big team. For Alex, I believe you're just going nowhere. You're just sticking around at FBC. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need to
Pink
change.
Ferrari.
Yeah, pink Ferrari.
No.
It's got a little bit of black
No,
on it from what I've
no,
seen.
he's not in a pink Ferrari. I'm giving you the hot tip.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
It's got a little bit of pink on it, but I can tell you right now, pink is not its dominant colour.
well, I might have to have a look
Yeah,
at that.
so, yeah, just, yeah. Wow, you having a shocker, Jimmy.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so we will wrap up probably in about 8 minutes, guys. So all the guys that are watching, first of all, I want to say a massive thank you to all you viewers. We peaked over 55 viewers tonight, which is fantastic, guys. So really big thumbs up. I am trying out a new streaming sort of system at the moment, and there are a couple little issues, but other than that, I feel it's added so much more to the stream. It's a lot more seamless now. Some would say it's smooth as a baby's bottom. Bottom.
Oh, cool. We just clicked over 30 likes as well.
Excellent.
So
So thank you
amazing.
very much. So we will stick around for a little bit. So you got any questions, anything you want to ask, this is the time, guys. So we've got VLX in the box, we've got D-Flow, we've got the good doctor, we've got Jemana, and we've got me, I suppose, if you want to ask me something.
don't ask me. You get it wrong.
So next Saturday night for Group B. So it'll be same time, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, but it'll be Saturday night or Saturday. If you're a bagel, like Saturday night, mate. Couple of cheeky cans on the couch. So main reason for that is so we can all sit back on the couch on Sunday and watch Bathurst.
Yep. So we can just enjoy
Yep.
our race.
What we'll be doing Sunday for Bathurst as well, I will have a Discord chat up in the sports bar room, so a voice chat. So you can drop in and out. We'll basically... so let's get as many guys in there as possible. Since we can't all sit around a TV together, we can all... Hang on, let's have a look. Streetle choose.
Not a chance, mate.
Can Jamada race next week like he commentated tonight? That'd be great. Thanks. Scooter says, here's a question. How do I brake properly with a G29? The middle pedal.
Karen just throws it out there, guys. Next week.
Morgan the cakewalk the entire field in Group B. Wow.
Well, I don't know about that.
Wow, that's
That's a huge
a
call.
massive call.
That's huge.
Wonder what Artie Thump says.
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
what I think. Lucky, Ghost 8,
DJ
you
says.
driving next season? You'll have to tune into the micro sector on Thursday to find that out.
Oh.
So, yep. There is some news regarding sort of certain things in regards to what is happening next season. But be sure to tune in on Thursday, because I just don't want to tell you now. There you go. Now that's championship advice right there, D-Flow, to Scooter. So, so it'll be next Saturday. for the Group B final round, and that will be our final race of the season as well, which is very exciting. It's been a full-on season. A lot of great things and a lot of not so great things, but a lot of great things, let's be honest. Yeah. And then I believe we have a 3-week break in between seasons. Is that right?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks.
So it's a quick turnaround. The quickest turnaround we've ever done. So, but all the guys behind the scenes really rolled up the sleeves and got old stuck in.
Well, the Ferraris are practically all done, so liveries for next season are pretty much complete now as well. So the teams are looking absolutely fantastic going into next season as well. Great to see the livery guys really stepping up, trying some new stuff as well. So a lot of cars have got some more technical sort of liveries on them again next season as well. So guys are really pushing themselves to put out some good quality product.
Not a lot of red on the Ferraris next year either.
Everyone's allergic to red.
Yep.
I think there's 2 or 3 red cars in the entire field.
There is, and there's one very dominant colour.
Yeah.
So there's definitely one.
I actually had to change one of mine to go away from that colour.
But that will all be revealed in the off season as well. So we will be doing some sort of just team reveal stuff and as well, just drip feeding stuff. So be sure to stay tuned to all our social media for all that. So we might close it off.
No, he's not.
He's gonna deserve a lot more than that by the time he's finished next season.
I'll give you the tip. No, he's not. One around.
Yeah, I know. What do you know? Thank you, Alan. Really nice thing to say. Thank you. Been one of our best fans all season as well, Alan. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the fan club. You guys are amazing. Like, seriously. Really does. Oh, Striggle. Wow. Wow. So we might just quickly finish off. So anything you want to say first, D-Flow?
Yeah, big thank you to Knuckles and Lucky for bringing me on this season. They've been more than supportive with me. I've had a few issues off track and been behind me every step of the way, so I can't thank them enough for that. And likewise for the extended commitment regarding my new team as well. Also, a big thank you to Karen and Cruiser, now Maverick, for pushing me this season. It's been great to fight them on track.
Very well said.
Jeez, he had a speech.
I know. This guy, he's professional.
Far out.
Felix
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Felix, it's on to you now.
Oh yeah, I'll keep it nice and short because got places to go. By the sounds of it.
Wow.
Thanks to Jamal for picking me for S1-GT. Glad I could repay the faith and get a win. And shout out to DB for a season-long title. Title fight. Yeah, that's the one.
Title B.
And thank you to everyone in admin for organising S1-GT, and thanks.
Well said.
Well, he pulled that out of his hat, didn't he?
And
Well
since
done.
since it will be my co-commentator's final time in the box for this season, I'm just going to quickly wrap it up in terms of my end, but I'm going to open the floor to Jemana and the good doctor. Wow, yeah, awesome. No, that was good.
Big shout out to the guys, all the guys that have stuck with us all season. Really, really good to see the community really getting behind the races now and consistent high viewing numbers as well. It's good to see. It gives us a bit of a boost thinking that we're actually putting on something that people want to watch. First and foremost, it's all well and good to have a bit of a race with your mates, but if no one wants to watch it, then there's no point ever bother streaming it. So to see the numbers coming in every week, it's definitely given us that extra incentive to really push ourselves moving into next season as well, to really give you guys an even better show than we're doing now. So massive shout out to all the guys that are getting involved in the chat and also amongst the community stuff on Facebook and on Discord. Really good to see the chit chat going about on there. To the races, Group A, you guys are just phenomenal. Both categories, GT and BMW. Some epic racing this season. For both championships to be right down to the wire like that, it's just everything that we wanted it to be when we we're envisioning what we wanted the GT3 Championship to turn into. So hopefully this carries on next season into the Ferrari as well, and obviously the BMWs will just continue to do what they do because they've always been fantastic. Just a bit of a shout out there. So I'm keen to pull on the helmet for the final time next week and go around Spa with the Group B boys. They've been a fantastic category to race in, so looking forward to that. To the guys in the box there, so you won't hear me again in the box this season. So big thanks to Sean for look what he achieves every week. You know, this level of professionalism doesn't come without hard work, and Sean, you just put in so much hard work this season to really give us a phenomenal stream, and all the stuff behind the scenes. So the guys in admin that do all the little logos and the screens that come up that you're looking at now, the points, the stewards, Jimmy, you've just stepped up massively this season in the box, and as special comments, I cannot thank you guys enough. So everybody that's contributed to what we do here, from the bottom of our heart, just massive thank you, and let's just go big again next season.
Well said. Yeah.
Jesus, maybe I should have gone. Can't really add too much to that. Thanks to the admin team that have sorted out my driver dilemmas. I've had a few of them this year, which is unfortunate, but we've come through and we've actually put on a bit of a show in the last couple of rounds. So yeah, and if people knew half of what Sean did during the week, then I'm sure they'd be amazed, but he just does so much more. And it's a credit to you, mate. You should be very proud of what you do. And yeah, just thanks everyone for tuning in, because wouldn't be what it is without you guys.
Exhibition round Shansky will be in the middle of next season. So keep tuned for that. We'll have something very special. The off-season stuff I will speak about next on Saturday night, and probably Thursday we'll cover that off as well. But thank you for those kind words, by the way, guys. Gee, stop it. You're making me blush. But other than that, we might leave it there, guys. So be sure to join us on Thursday night from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for the Micro Sector, featuring myself and Claude, and also Scotty G and Shizer will be our special guests. It will be very much a Bathurst theme to it as well. We haven't really come up with a hot topic yet, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. It'll probably more just be a review of this season. Sorry, Jermaine, you going to say something?
I've got a question: the top 5 reasons why the 2-time Bathurst champ isn't in the Bathurst special.
Oh wow, wow, controversial. We do have a special. Might as well say, we do have a special micro sector planned for after next week's race as well, on that Thursday. So that'll be, stay tuned for that as well. More details will flow through. But other than that, massive thank you goes to all you fantastic viewers. You guys are superstars as always. Huge thank you goes to our race directors as well. The amount these guys take out of their own time to put on races is awesome. Very funny, Karen. I'll give you that. Fair call.
Yeah, we actually want people to watch, mate. So they probably won't happen.
Massive thank you goes, and congratulations goes to our 2 champions, VLX and D-Flow, for joining us in the box. Really cool. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Big thank you goes to Jemima, or Jemana, or whatever we want to call him. He's really gone up a level this season. Super proud of him. Thank you. Lucas, you know I love you, mate. You're a star. Group A just isn't the same without the good doc, and we've come to really like each other. There you go. But other than that, guys, I am Sean Ghostmother. We are signing off for tonight. Be sure to join us on Thursday from 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for the Micro Sector, and also next Saturday from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time for the final race of the season, Group B. But other than that, Sean Ghostmother signing off for now, and you've been watching Sector 1.